Hey, it's your boy King Cold, and you're listening to Uncovering the Underground with your host, Skippy Ickham, right here on Spreaker Podcast Radio, the show that brings you nothing but underground music.
I might have a drinking problem. You know. Cause I ain't got a problem drinking. You know. Man, I got a lot of problems. These drinks keeping me from overthinking. So let's just roll one up, throw a shot. Fuck it, let's get fried. Let's roll one up, throw a shot. I'm drunken out my mind. I got a drinking problem. I ain't got a problem drinking. Let's go. Means I got a drinking
my problems in my life away. Let the ego turn into a monster, cause I'm Tanqueray. Told my baby mama I was slowing down, but I bought the entire bar another round. Keep the party jumping till the AM. I come through slaying, soldier check a dude like Walter Payton. Fuck this dude and his 9 friends. Call this shit a strike when I knock down 10 pins. Y'all ain't even that dope at all. I'm here for the easy women and the hard alcohol. Shit turned into an all-out brawl. Swing and pull cues like Monday Night Raw. I'm just trying to get these beers thrown back. Then maybe chase the Kraken with a little bit of jack. Roll me a blunt and eat a few snacks. What's so damn offensive about that?
I might have a drinking problem. You know. Cause I ain't got a problem drinking. You know. Man, I got a lot of problems. These drinks keeping me from overthinking. So let's just roll one up, throw a shot. Fuck it, let's get fried. Let's roll one up, throw a shot. I'm drunken out my mind. I got a drinking problem. I ain't got a problem drinking. Let's go. Means I got a drinking problem. Get it, let me get it back. I might take a shot of tequila and mix it with the jack. Everybody know we from that drinking generation. Get my middle fingers up, cause I know my liver hate me. I might shoot a shot glass and wash it with some gasoline. Swallow a ball of fire, ain't nobody bad as me. While I'm posted in the back, blowing on some tangerine. And my bitch's bad, her ass is jumping like a trampoline. I'm a bar hopper, baby. We call that honky talking. From the south, where we say a lot, but don't do lots of talking. Yeah, I got a lot of problems, so I got some empty bottles. The falling feels like flying till we finally hit the bottom. I might have a drinking problem. You know. Cause I ain't got a problem drinking. You know. Man, I got a lot of problems. These drinks keeping me from overthinking. So let's just roll one up, throw a shot. Fuck it, let's get fried. Let's roll one up, throw a shot. I'm drunken out my mind. I got a drinking problem. I ain't got a problem drinking. Let's go.
I make my girlfriend nervous. Babe, please, I'm hardly swerving. Listen, dog, I'm probably smoking in that styrofoam for certain. Pour a shot of Jack Daniels. Now that whiskey got me lurking. I've been swimming in this Jack. I'm about to die right in the cervix. Give me 2 jump beans. I need a Sprite for the egg. Been smoking reefers wet. My beat sounding fine. Let me hit that yak. Been drinking Douce. Don't you play? Who got them perks? Them 7.5s. I mean, probably 3 them 10s and get me surfing. Some peeking through the curtains. About to crash with all this swerving. Y'all can hit my line be 5 p.m. before I surface. Shout out to all my drinkers. What's up to all my losers? If you need me, I'm with jelly. I hit therapeutic boozing.
I might have a drinking problem. You know. Cause I ain't got a problem drinking. You know. Man, I got a lot of problems. These drinks keeping me from overthinking. So let's just roll one up, throw a shot. Fuck it, let's get fried. Let's roll one up, throw a shot. I'm drunken out my mind. I got a drinking problem. I ain't got a problem drinking. Let's go. Means I got a drinking problem.
it's a brand new day. So throw the thoughts and get out of my way. Stepping out in a mood that's cool. I do it every day if I could. You know I wish that I had something I could use. Some magic pill that would go take away my blues. Oh, but I know the answer to my problem ain't so clear. So here again I stand and I stare in the front of the mirror. The moon is out, it's a brand new night. I'm driving round with my one and I. The world's a mess and my mind is too. Can anybody help me through? You know I wish that I had something I could use. Some magic pill that would go take away my blues. Oh, but I know the answer to my problem ain't so clear. So here again I stand and I stare in the front of the mirror.
taught. I got gold in my heart that's never been bought. I can bring you what's never been brought, cause I have seeked what's never been sought. If you have some time, then just take a listen, and maybe you'll figure out what you've been missing. My metaphors burn skin like alcohol and nobles. My words stick to canvas like pictures pasted away glue. I'm just another kid trying to make a living, writing words, trying to stand out instead of following the herd. Open up your mind and see what's going on around you. Every object you buy is turning you into a tool that's controlling you. With messages in the media, you're just another clone they're waiting to burn ya. Hands placed upon the Bible that was written by man. Do you really think you're safe living in this homeland? Read between the lines and see everything's a lie. Got a gun in your face with your hands pointed to the sky, robbing you of freedom and they're putting you in cuffs. They'd rather see you fail and just fucking give up, cause then it's easier for them to control everything you do, cause you won't question. So you're a fool, believe in what they say, thinking help is on the way. Freedom is a state of mind and they're taking it away. Read between the lines and see everything's a lie. Got a gun in your face with your hands pointed to the sky, robbing you of freedom and they're putting you in cuffs. They'd rather see you fail and just fucking give up, cause then it's easier for them to control everything you do, cause you won't question. So you're a fool, believe in what they say, thinking help is on the way. Freedom is a state of mind and they're taking it away. They cause the problem and you give the reaction. They bring solutions by terrifying masses. Children sit in classes, force-fed to false educations, while CEOs with millions taking vacations. Take a piece of duct tape and place it over your mouth. That's exactly what they're doing when we try to scream and shout. Speaking our mind is just another crime. Force-fed lies, the fire burns inside. Time to rise up or die. I can only say so much, I'm talking to a brick wall. No one's gonna believe it until the cities start to fall. Chaos surrounding your home, a martial law is installed. F-16 is penetrating your spine as you try to crawl. I can see the doubt in your eyes, and it's no surprise, cause you swallowed the lies. They're biding the time, waiting for the day they can take it all away. Soldiers creep across the desert at night while your children start to pray. Read between the lines and see everything's a lie. Got a gun in your face with your hands pointed to the sky, robbing you of freedom and they're putting you in cuffs. They'd rather see you fail and just fucking give up, cause then it's easier for them to control everything you do, cause you won't question. So you're a fool, believe in what they say, thinking help is on the way. Freedom is a state of mind and they're taking it away. Read between the lines and see everything's a lie. Got a gun in your face with your hands pointed to the sky, robbing you of freedom and they're putting you in cuffs. They'd rather see you fail and just fucking give up, cause then it's easier for them to control everything you do, cause you won't question. So you're a fool, believe in what they say, thinking help is on the way. Freedom is a state of mind and they're taking it away.
what's up, y'all? It's Lyric Zone from Brutal Business. You're now checking out Skippy Ickham from Uncovering the Underground. Check this shit out now.
No one ever treated me like you did. No one ever treated me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you. Should known for the rip that your work was toxic. Couple times for the start, I blocked it. My bad, my heart was loving you, bitch. You knew the process. You acted wifey, we even picked out a wedding ring. Yeah, I'm moving in. Your motives moved on to different things. Went from investing to claiming you don't have the time to. Always choosing to be so petty. We'll be alright. Leaving early, one day I might have to take a ride for. See you walking and talking, and then he gets a kiss. Next thing I knew, I was staring at my battle mirror. One-shot shirt, ripped gashes on my cheeks, something like Mordic. A voice from the back of my head say, one left alive and one's best day. No one ever treated me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda been cool. Last week we was hanging out. Now you running your mouth. I ain't no better. Depression when the shit turns out to be. How the fuck would you know if you love me when you don't love yourself? Dusting on the shell, rusting away. I could provide, I could confide. I don't open up to too many people. I don't oblige. Parasitic ways got me running from your haze. Manipulation, stimulated by the stimulation. Recreated from a broken nation. Procreation didn't mean shit. Ending up in that snake pit. Ain't no way to erase it. They could try to blacklist me. I'm blackballed with the voodoo black magic when the darkness falls. I got two in the chamber, through with the anger, but the white lies got a vamp wanting to kill them all. Threatening to take everything and now you're really gone. Can you feel this blonde palm with the blood I'm on? I run the long game. You parasite leech motherfuckers, they filled with shame.
Lyric Zone, man, this shit's crazy.
No one ever treated me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you.
I can't believe I caught you red. Hand it, damn it, it's all for hits. I really wanna get the gunner for you all with lit. You saw my dick and told me that you did it all for bread. And now I'm here that I ain't leaving till you all is dead. Fuck, I feel like I'ma really go murder. Take a head off in the middle where they catch you, put your bitch and I'ma get the bun and serve you like a hamburger. Serve you. Why you got your hand up, bitch, I ain't your fucking butt. Matter of fact, the server, give me all your fucking money. I'ma take it off until the rubber, you gon' meet your doom. You can save it with the bullshit, I ain't leaving till your blood. Feel me? Why you had to ride this pipe though? I told you from the beginning, I'm fucking psycho. And now I'm in the middle with the mask and rifle. Throwing both up in the van, handcuffed with blindfolds. Damn, I'm about to fuck up some shit. When I caught you just sucking this dick. I want you dog cause I took a walk and I went and bought this. Then I wouldn't be back up in this bitch. I admit that this shit got me pissed. I'm worked up with the heart on this bitch. Don't do it on this bitch. On the real, when I pull this gun, they gon' find you on murder this shit. I'ma roll like a diesel. Drunk driver with your head up in the front seat. And I ain't with it when you dealing with a weasel. I put the gun in every window when I drop heat. I kill the whole house and I get sideways. It ain't no love, ain't no fun if you don't die. I put the pistol in your motherfucking mouth. You was in the room sucking dick, bitch. Don't cry, don't cry.
No one ever treated me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises gon' get worse. Let me finish where you
Danny,
Woke up and I took a pill. Magazine on the big as a book, for real. Wishing a nigga would like a look at yo. I hit him with the okie doke. Find you, they should look and feel. Half of these out here are hundreds and fake. Got shooting and shit with a gun in their face. I don't stun, I don't play. I be running in places. I'm running your place. Bitch, who's running this place? The 45 in the high. I'm sure that you finna drive. I'm going, you waiting to come. You chilling inside. I got the dope in the pistol. Money and missiles. To punish my opponents that made me angry. So it's sound design. If you want it, you got it. You got my attention. No in between friends when you shot when you slipping. A Glock with a clip and I'm shooting like Pippin. You throwing words at me, bitch. I can't just sit in the man-made monster. Don't nobody want you. Society has made us. Now we back to haunt you. My man-made monster. Don't nobody want you. Society has made us. Now we back to haunt you. Hold on back and fucking wait a minute. I'm just a product of the place I'm living. I don't give a fuck about a fake religion. Give a fuck about a state of politician. I don't give a fuck about most shit. I be getting stoned going through the motions like a heroin needle that's poking into your skin. Bro, my flow is killing something every time it goes in. Who won't smoke with Max and Dean and Danny? Y'all a liquor, Molly, Coke and Lean and Zanny. Bro, the gang eternal, y'all don't understand me. Me and Drive-By been down since fetus. Family real, recognize real. You looking unfamiliar, homie, that's my deal. Everybody know your boy's been rejected by the devil. Call a motherfucker Wolf J Flywheel. What up?
Ghost of the minute, brutal business entertainment. We coming after everybody. Body's about to fall, y'all. Get it? Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door. Bring out your corpse. Not keeping score. Got it locked. Figure 4. Hit record. Bring the torches with the horde. Kill them all. This ain't a war. It's a massacre. This ain't a war. It's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger. What even is this? Ain't bullshit for 100 songs. I'm all about some shit you never done. Go suck a dong. Fucking cons not ready when I bring the wrath like a fucking con. Hellfire my fucking spine. Hold mics with bloody bombs. Come along, I'll show you death cause you overstep. I'm on with 10, bury you alive, bitch, don't hold your breath. Take that fake chain, asphyxiating till I broke your neck. Raising more hell than Motorhead, hunt y'all like Boba Fett. Fuck these underground rappers too, just little nerds. Clowns on SoundCloud, shout out down, I'm not in the herd. Make the rap game my prisoner, my rhythm sinister. I'm Jack the Ripper with literature, kill them when I get the urge. Been disturbed, I don't give a single fuck about your opinion. Most of these fucking rappers' vocabulary's infant. They catalogs infringement, mine's is just malignant. You don't wanna go to war with me or my contention. Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door, bring out your corpse. Not keeping score, got it locked, figure 4. Hit record, bring the torches with the horde, kill them all. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger. This world has been corroded and filled with rodents. Motherfuckers think you owe them and looking for a bonus. Without me, you promoters would have crashed like a Bowen. Saints poet, lead them then like Moses. Bring in bad omens. I'm done with acting civil, bite the hand, get crippled. Opportunists all around, even fucking fans are fickle. Only there with you on top, treat us as sacrificial. Past the pistol, now I'm the devil dancing in the middle. Start with ignoramus and send them down where Hades lives. Not a fucking thought in their brain, they all just plagiarists. I'm dangerous, Amos, miscellaneous, don't play favorites. Don't give a fuck with you, a pagan, atheist, or Satanist. Better watch what you're doing inside my backyard. Don't let us catch you moving heroin powder to black tar. Turn you to track stars, repercussions faster than NASCAR. Brutal business logo on your corpse, your villain still at large. Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door, bring out your corpse. Not keeping score, got it locked, figure 4. Hit record, bring the torches with the horde, kill them all. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger. B1, we don't play warrior on the keyboard. We'll strap your whole fucking family to some seaboard. Your hunchback, live your mama's basement. Your ego motherfucker put you on a detour right to the seafloor. Always brutal, ain't no time for the cry babies. Most millennials like ladies while I'm spitting rabies. They hear some shit they don't like and run to find safety. I know that God hates me, I'm Satan's Tom Brady. Get on your Twitter and blog, go eat your Tide Pods. One violence don't need a call, so fuck a dialogue. One body's outlined in chalk all on the sidewalk. Can't get in a church or a mosque, I wonder why not. If I offended you, I humbly don't give a fuck. Middle finger permanently up, bitch don't interrupt. Feel like Thanos, I'd much rather turn them to dust. Could go on forever like Scissor Fist, cause this is us. Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door, bring out your corpse. Not keeping score, got it locked, figure 4. Hit record, bring the torches with the horde, kill them all. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger.
Hey, what up, Lokesters? This is Loke Saint. You're listening to Uncovering the Underground with my man Skippy Ickham on Spreaker Podcast Radio, bringing you nothing but the best in underground music.
Yeah, this life is yours. And I think all you really had to do was reach out and take it.
Sometime you want it, time you want it. Put your word up on it, word up on it. And let you have it, let you have it. Like a wrist of savage, this life is yours.
This life is yours, so what you gonna do with it, what you gonna make of it? Everybody gonna take from it, like a predator up in the jungle, to the prey with it. And if you don't give a damn, wanna give up instead of fulfill another motherfucker, have his way with it. I take flight like a Nathan did, sting shot pop Goliath like a David did. And if you talk about my enemies surrounding, nobody gonna be singing local maniac kid. I'm like a reminiscent to get the cabbage with my blood, sweat and time. I paid for this, well, I'm a rebel faking everything they say they did.
Can't keep it real, can't be about it. If you can't keep it real, then you better hurry up and reroute it.
Gotta get it, boom, boom, shakalaka. I'ma take this life at night, so right, never go wrong. And never let another brother strip the pipe, those pipes when I write my mind to my song.
I'm talking brain rights. This life is mine for the taking. If you don't think I'm capable, able, then you're mistaken.
Put up insane heights, trying to get the recognition of all of my fans, wondering why the fuck am I never ever given. I'm like most of these dapper rappers, low, cause I like no musician. Never ditching addition, I'm low, same music for the last 20 years. Hardcore, but the only difference is that I never told myself this life is yours.
This life is yours. Sometime you want it. Cause you ain't gotta take responsibility and put your word up on it. Cause anybody gonna give you something for nothing and let you have it. So you better get up, go out and get it. Devil, damn it, life is yours. This life is yours. Sometime you want it. Cause you ain't gotta take responsibility and put your word up on it. Cause anybody gonna give you something for nothing and let you have it. So you better get up, go out and get it. Devil, damn it.
У тебя был шанс переписать свою жизнь, обойти остальных, дойти до финала игры. Как и все, хочешь быть победителем, но забыл зачем. Ведь счастливее был, когда ты был никем. Собрал свой бэнд, перед нами ушел, но не говори зачем. Большой самый страх проебать свою шоу, проснуться 30 лет и понять, что нет. Зачем им петь, они не поймут твой бой. Им станут за твой спиной, чтобы разделить твой бой. Ты снова потух, ты что совсем тупой. Ты для всех том ссор, тебя не ждут домой. Им нужен биф, а не соя, твоего не солнцем собой. Если никто не поймет, не горе, гитару настрой. Главное выстрел, пускай холостой, даже весь мир будет твой. Знаешь, кому трек, ты все про меня. Ты бы задет, но не знал, что трек про меня. Из шкафа скелет, я снова достал хмурый герой-одиночка, как Стивен Сигал. Я потерял всю пью, как Макс Пейн. Проснулся час дня, что проебать свой день. Эти сны пленяют, как смертных 7. Ты покорен теперь, ведь знаешь, что как все. Проведи параллели, кто чем болеет и кто свою волю навяжет тебе. Если б ты был умнее, остался бы верен только своей одинокой мечте. Проведи параллели, кто чем болеет и кто свою волю навяжет тебе. Если б ты был умнее, остался бы верен только своей одинокой мечте.
Sometime you own it. Cause a man gotta take responsibility and put your word up on it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give you something for nothing and let you have it. So you better get up, go out and get it. Devil, damn it, life is yours. This life is yours. Sometime you own it. Cause a man gotta take responsibility and put your word up on it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give you something for nothing and let you have it. So you better get up, go out and get it. Devil, damn it, life is yours. This life is yours. Sometime you own it. Cause a man gotta take responsibility and put your word up on it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give you something for nothing and let you have it. So you better get up, go out and get it. Devil, damn it, life is yours. This life is yours. Sometime you own it. Cause a man gotta take responsibility and put your word up on it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give you something for nothing and let you have it. So you better get up, go out and get it. Devil, damn it, life is yours. Life is yours.
What up, everybody? It's your man Skippy Ickham of Brutal Business Entertainment, and I'm very excited to bring to you Anthems from the Asylum, an exclusive mixtape from the label you won't find anywhere else. It's that hardcore shit for your ear, pussy bitch. Yeah, listen.
There's too many people rapping now, it feels like it's everyone. But yo, I'm a veteran, which means that you'll better run. Who's your favorite rapper, bitch? Nah, pick a better one. Either way, I'll bring the darkness like the setting sun. I set fire to your dreams, do it just for fun. I'm Tupac and Biggie, I'm Big L and Pun mixed in a pot, now I'm spewing it back on every track that I smash when I'm unleashing my rap. I got your girl with my Sukasa, I'm breaking her back, and after that she jerked me off, or she be sucking my sack. We jump inside the whip and now we heading out from my pad right back towards your place. Why? Cause I'm giving her back. She thought that I was gonna wipe her, but that shit made me laugh. I was only in it for the ass, she's only in it for the cash. I never cared for your baby, besides that pussy was trash. Might have been a John to you, but I ain't giving you jack. Nah,
I burn the game, yo better get some ointment. I'm doing all of this just for my enjoyment. This the battlefield, I'm ready for deployment. You wanna test your fate, kid, and leave it to the coin flip.
I'm blown colder, yet spit fire like a flamethrower. Firing these shots through your Range Rover. Hollow point, game over. Watch your body burn, watch it smolder. You'll never grow older, motherfucker, I'm a soldier, so no remorse for an enemy dead. There's no sorrow lurking in his head. True psycho. And when I aim, I'm busting for your head. I cock back, now I'm dressed in red. True psycho. I like to pause for dramatic effect. I like to pause while I'm choking your neck. I like to kick back and crack a cold one because your boy is blessed. Celebrate life while I watch your death. There's no respect. So who's next? Who's fucking with the tyrant? It's small time, I'm a motherfucking giant. I'm live on stage, my presentations are timeless. You died on stage, your shit is boring and lifeless.
I burn the game, yo better get some ointment. I'm doing all of this just for my enjoyment. This the battlefield, I'm ready for deployment. You wanna test your fate, kid, and leave it to the coin flip.
The drugs that you're taking, clouding out your optics. Games that you're playing on fun, fucking stop it, it's nonsense. Don't make me come up with concoctions to take you out using my raging sharp objects. I'm the type to punch you dead in the face. Breaking your house at night, I'll leave you fucking dead in your place. I'm the angel with death, and yes, my presence is great. Capture your soul for eternity, my minion and slave. There's no escape, no getting away from the anger and rage. Bear witness to my fury and flames. The same one that'll beat you to death without breaking a sweat's the one that had your girl screaming his name.
It's Ickham.
Had enough of all this hip-hop shit, because rap now is trash with these dudes sucking dick, dressing like little faggots while they acting like a bitch. You getting smashed like glass when I crack your ribs, because
I burn the game, yo better get some ointment. I'm doing all of this just for my enjoyment. This the battlefield, I'm ready for deployment. You wanna test your fate, kid, and leave it to the coin flip.
What up, it's your boy Jay Caulfield, and you're listening to Uncovering the Underground Radio with my homeboy Skippy Ickham on Spreaker Podcast Radio, bringing you the best underground music. Holy shit. It's been years since I touched a mic. Still a piece of motherfucking shit. Yo, I'm an asshole. I'm a fuck up. Every fucking thing I say is fucking fucked up. Yo, I guess that I just fucking suck. Damn right. Fuck. Yo. I guess I'm just a fuck up. I just wanted some love, but I'm getting none, cause I'm an asshole. I don't really care, I think that I'm cool, cocky like a billionaire. I never really learned to shut my mouth. Every single word I say is what goes south. I've got no filter, so there's plenty of pop. Yo, anything and everything is setting me off. What's up, cunt? I never learned to respect. I do what I want. Yo, I'm the worst of the best. I mean the best of the worst. When I'm spreading some dirt. Yeah, fuck your reputation, you're dead in the dirt. I fucked up again. I lost all my friends. Don't care, I don't really give up. I fucked up again. I lost all my friends. I don't care, I don't really give up. I don't give, I don't give, I don't give, I don't give up. I don't give, I don't give, I don't give. I don't give up. Right, once I started making some friends, I go and get myself banned from Facebook again. Yeah, try and calm me down, but the hate doesn't end. I'm an internet asshole, the latest in trend. I'll berate you for your views and point out your insecurities. I hate all that you do, and all of it is learning me to jump up in your comments or get up in your face and tell you since you're different, you're a fucking disgrace. I'm a grade A dickhead, a high class cunt. Yo, I think I'm gifted and fly as fuck. I don't care if you're my friend, cause friends are for cunts, dude. Before you block my number, just let me say, fuck you. I fucked up again. I lost all my friends. I don't care, I don't really give up. I fucked up again. I lost all my friends. Don't care, I don't really give up. I fucked up again. I lost all my friends. I don't care, I don't really give up. I don't give, I don't give, I don't give, I don't give up. I don't give, I don't give, I don't give. I don't give a fuck.
Started grabbing on me, started slitting throats, started with a difference. Now I'm covered in blood. but the fuss was alerted. Fuck it, I guess it's back to the mud and living under the surface and shit ain't even worth it down. There I be living perfect, nobody yelling in my face and calling me ugly and worthless. I am the king of this underground. You cannot fuck with trouble in this ugly sound. When I rock on, will grumble like I'm dumbing it down. When I get to the top, I get bubble like you're loving them now. I see the way they look at me every time, like I ain't nothing, like I ain't worth a dime. But I got something that they ain't never seen. When I bring that to the masses, they gon' see what I mean. Hold up, check this shit out. I be whipping through the shadows at night in a bucket, causing ruckus, doing the unlucky fuckers in my way. When the night is mine, you don't rest when the moon is shining. You die in the low light, and now you never gonna see another day. The land I come from is done with pine trees. They will never find me, though we smoke a light. Journey into the mist, and you will die like a bitch. Right to the shit, bro, right with it. Have you seen the motherfuckers, so well, they still ripping so smooth. When I'm in my groove, watch I do to murder your crew. I'm being like Quasimodo. Mine is the hunchback, raised in a dark cage, and only a lot of tough scraps. I mean, I'm hungry for whether it be the money you're eating, the random junkie, you bitches that have found on me. I'm that funky motherfucker that's spreading across the country. If you try anything funny, I'm leaving this bitch bloody top. I see the way they look at me every time, like I ain't nothing, like I ain't worth a dime. But I got something that they ain't never seen. When I bring that to the masses, they gon' see what I mean. Well, I'm a freak, baby.
Yo, it's your boy Jester the Undead.
And Sam Grimm.
And together we are Sick Fist. And right now, you're listening to Uncovering the Underground with your boy Skippy Ickham.
Be the bad man, to always have to be the aftermath of the situation I'm in, always having to justify my laundry list of sins. But do me a favor and take a minute and look at the shit from my position. Never stop to consider to take a gander at the bigger picture. Without this music, the soul within would rot and wither, and without a mortal coil, all the snakes begin to slither, giving way to the pressure of a beast that's truly sinister. I can see it in the bones. Wake it up. Hear the cries of the wendigo. Shake it up. The dead dwell within the snow. Take 'em out. And you feel the sickness take hold. It's in your blood, spreading within you. It's so infectious. Give it a little taste, you see it's so delicious. Ravenous from the hunger that's become so vicious. You become a slave to your selfish wishes. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today.
The first filling up and I'm about to like a fuse to the flame, but I guess that's how it eliminate the pain every time we do another show. The mic is like a therapist. Pour my soul atop these noses shows when I blow, and the stage bursts a flame, and the face is filled with rage, and the pick cannot be tamed. Laid away your anguish and submerge yourself among the waves. Let the music feel you, leaving nothing but your greatness to be claimed. This is what my heart beats for. And all who challenge this will be kicked out the door. Face down, ass up, with your blood upon the floor. No exception for intentions aimed at killing what we work for. Fuck you, bitches, keep it brutal for life. The day I leave this label is the day that I die. Kill the opposition, the recital competition. Ain't got nothing on our vision. You will fall if you convince and suck the dick in.
My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Fingertips electrified, visions inside come alive. Salvation is waiting for me to find the reason why I have not yet learned to fly. My patience is fading, and I won't stand around waiting anymore. I'm sick of sitting here staring blankly at the door. I pick myself up off the floor with the strength that I need to engage them all. The power flows forth from below, speaking your words to bring you home. Inscribe the message upon the stone, fulfill the void and break the mold. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me.
You are now listening to Music God 5. Music God 5.
Is it more than what we asked for? Can we get across this chessboard? I was focused, you was bored. I want it all, you want more. The hard choices we are forced to make to break a heart or put together we love. When we started it was good times, holding hands in New York Times, and we swore we never break up. Now we're forced to just break up. I miss your smile and your cute voice. I miss your body, you're so moist. Sexually, it was fresh air. Just moans and deep stares. And that only makes it more equal. We went from love to just evil. Evolve, we both wanted to. Gray clouds will soon turn blue. No hard feelings, it's all art. Picture painted, we must part. We can never be two psychics, love. What's predicted, only known above. Bad and good times, it's all life. You feel the pain when the love rise. We won't forever, but we both know it's better off that we part so. I still love you, but it feels evil. I still love you, but it feels evil. Evil is love backwards. We coexist with this deep passion. Low lights bumping, evil stashing. This music money and this future blasting. I let her know my future and present. I won't lose, no second guessing. She believes, but we still clash. She's crying out, but I still laugh. We both need help. I do love her, but it's like stealth. Evil times with this love life. Days are beautiful, but dark night. Champagne showers over human tears. We smoke, bury all dead fears. I chose music over you. My true love was uncomfortable, but still you kept a strong grip. No breaking was companionship. Ever had good times, damn as shit. Heart's going, mine wants to quit. Life could never be perfect. Love could never be perfect. I guess you choose what's worth it. In time it shows on the surface. We can never be two psychics, love. What's predicted, only known above. Bad and good times, it's all life. You feel the pain when the love rise. We won't forever, but we both know it's better off that we part so. I still love you, but it feels evil. I still love you, but it feels evil. We can never be two psychics, love. What's predicted, only known above. Bad and good times, it's all life. You feel the pain when the love rise. We won't forever, but we both know it's better off that we part so. I still love you, but it feels evil. I still love you, but it feels evil.
Or a question, some you'll regret and others will stay until you're ancient. Some will love you, some will play you until it hurts. Don't you forget, pick them well or you might burn. Hard to tell what's straight, what's real from what I see. Hard to separate partners, friends, and enemies. What is fact, I can't help but to rack in my brain. The same facts of me wishing they rotten in chains. No escape from this, killing the competition. Never rest until we've died or my foes are beaten. Play it smart before you go for the gun. They all come at you first when you're enemy number one. Every day was evolution, the shit was steady, but I felt the cracks, thinking the shit one of many. Had to chip the way your ego was set to inflate, breaking things apart, making things hard, and worlds change. The world is turning, I'm falling upwards. Can you reach out and save me? The hope I'm prepare for every case. Don't think me blind, even if I lose, I gain what is left behind. A memory lost, a lesson I'm taught. I even the odds heavily by making my mark. Get in here and fuck with me. Demo Demon, PA, killing all these rappers that claim to be such a big name. It's kind of funny when you think about it. You brag about your contacts, but lack the songs to back shit. Where's that quality now? It never came back after a visit to OJ's house. Yeah, I got my fair share of people that I don't like, but I don't hide it no more. The feelings that I hold tight. This the best I've ever felt. This the hand I've been given. So when I lay the cards down, it's best to pray for forgiveness. I'll admit I have an issue, a clouded mind. Yeah, I need you to save me. Pull me up, I'm out of time. The world is turning, I'm falling upwards. Can you reach out and save me? The hope I'm calling for is you. Oh, can I change my fate? The world is turning, I'm falling upward. Can you reach out and save me? The hope I'm calling for is you. Oh, can you change my fate?
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Uncovering the Underground Radio Podcast Show. As always, I'm your host, Skippy Ickham of Brutal Business Entertainment. I do want to thank you for listening to the show. Whether you're listening live or streaming us after the fact, I ask that you click the follow button, share button, like button, whatever buttons they give you on whatever sites that you are on. The more that you do that, the more we build up the ranks in the podcast community, more people that hear us, and the bigger and better things we can do with the show. We do bring you our show and host our show through Spreaker, and that's Spreaker, SPREAKER.com, and through the Spreaker app market. You can listen to us not only live there, stream us after the fact, but you can also leave comments during the show, feedback of anything you're thinking of during the show, or any questions you want to ask our guests. We do bring you the shows weekly, every Thursday night, 8 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 to 9 p.m. Uninterrupted Underground Music Hour, 9 to 10:30 p.m. in-depth interviews with artists from all over the world of all different backgrounds and arts. So we certainly have a great guest on tonight, Drew West from Columbus, Ohio. He's an underground rap artist. We'll be bringing him on in just a minute. Do want to thank our sponsors, Tattooed Scumbag Apparel. That is tattooedscumbag.com. Again, that's tattooedscumbag.com. If you go onto there, you will see a bunch of great, hoodies, sweatpants, socks, beanies, hats, shirts, you name it, they make it. It's a local tattoo artist here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Joe Ball. Great, artist, great tattooist, great business owner, and has a great merch line. So if you're into, nice clothes that feel good, that are comfortable, keep you warm during this winter season we got coming up, check them out. Put BBE promo code BBE10 in, BBE10, and that'll give you 10% off of your overall order. We want to thank Joe Ball and his company for sponsoring the show and sponsoring myself as a music artist. Also would like to thank Roush Designs, Legion Artworks, 5 Milligram Artworks, and R3 Graphics for all the work that they do for Brutal Business and myself. If you're looking for any updated news on Brutal Business, check us out at teambrutalbusiness.com. And you can find out all the upcoming shows we have, events, model shoots coming out, radio, shows coming out, wrestling events, you name it. We have it all on the website at teambrutalbusiness.com. We do have several very fun and exciting announcements coming up. Tomorrow, the grimy ones from my label Brutal Business Entertainment will be dropping their brand new music video for their song Ouija. That is off of their brand new album, and that is called The Product of Collision, which recently just dropped on all online major retailers. Pick up a copy of that. Absolutely dope album. They're a mixture of rock, metal, and rap. If you're into that type of thing, which I certainly am, check them out. You'll love them. They have a fresh, raw sound I think you guys will really enjoy. Again, that's coming out tomorrow on all platforms. Their album is already out, so pick up a copy of that. Our artist Jay Allen just released his new song, Dr. Frankenstein, last night that you can catch on Bandcamp. And aside from that, we do have new releases from Nine Stitch Method, one of our metal bands here in Pennsylvania. Their new lyric video for their song Ceiling just recently came out, so you can check that out on Facebook and YouTube. and also their brand new album, Jaywalking Somnambulist, recently dropped on Bandcamp and all other online retailers. Ferocious album. Make sure you pick up a copy of that. We're always putting a lot of music out here at Brutal Business Entertainment. We make sure we give you stuff that you will not be sorry to purchase. So pick those 2 albums up, and tomorrow night, make sure you pick up the brand new album, Sweet Relief, from underground rap artist Lyrazone out of Washington State, also on Brutal Business Entertainment. Very highly anticipated album. He's been working on this for several years. The production of it is phenomenal. One of the best underground, albums I've heard in a couple years at this point. So I'm pretty impressed by what he's put out, and can't wait for it to launch tomorrow in all online retailers. So make sure you pick it up. Let's go ahead and jump into a little bit about our guest tonight. We're going to keep it short and simple and then get right into it. Drew West out of Columbus, Ohio, 33 years old, born and raised out of Columbus, as I said, been making music since music made him. He's an artist, barely human, and calls himself a piece of shit. Well, I guess we'll get to see that tonight if he is or he isn't, because we're going to dig in his brain and get to uncover the underground with him. Thanks for being on the show tonight, homie. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, not much, man. Just kicking it, having a good week, good night, relaxing, doing what I love to do, which is certainly getting to meet fine folks such as yourself. So thank you for being on the show tonight, and I look forward to letting the world hear your music and a little bit about you.
Awesome, man. You're making me blush calling me, something more than what I am. Thank you.
No, man, you're absolutely dope, and I can't wait for people to hear it tonight. I mean, why don't you tell us a little bit about it? Obviously, we know you're 33 years old from your bio. How long have you been doing music for?
I don't even know. I kind of forget, to be honest. It's been a while, but it hasn't been, like, super long. I kind of been doing it, like, I don't know, seriously for, like, 6 years now.
Okay, so it's something you did off and on throughout life, and then the last 6 or so years you just really had picked up and kind of taken it more seriously.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay, now, did you originally start out doing rap, or how did you get into the music?
Poetry, actually, to be honest.
Okay. Actually started out with poetry myself.
You feel me? It's kind of went from there and evolved into hip-hop. I don't even listen to hip-hop most of the time, so that's an interesting take. But that's, some people say I'm good at it.
No, man, you definitely have a good sound. It's hard-hitting. It takes me back. It gives me an old-school vibe with an edge to it of new school. So it's like a little bit of mixture of both things that I like, certain elements. And like I said, I think people will certainly enjoy it. It was a good find, and I'm not honestly sure. If you ask me how I came across you, I don't honestly know. I search a lot of artists, and I look through people. We have people giving me suggestions. I'm always looking for new talent to get on the show and talk to, and I came across you, and as soon as I listened to the first song, I'm like, oh, shit, okay. I'm like, this dude is definitely someone on my radar now.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
Now, you always out of Columbus, Ohio, your whole life, or is that somewhere you've lived for a chunk of time?
Oh, nah, man. I'm born and raised here. Shit, I need to get the hell out of here sometimes.
Okay, yeah. Ohio is an interesting place. I mean, as a Pennsylvania guy, I've always come to Ohio for a lot of things, but man, it just depends on what area of Ohio you're in. It's like a lot of difference to it. I mean, some areas are just so flat and cornland, and cornfields, and then other areas, more built up. It's, which side of Columbus are you on?
Oh, right now I'm on the west, but I grew up on the south end. I'm just, kind of by fortune out here out on the west side.
Okay. Yeah, I've been to Columbus a few times. Not a whole lot, but I've been there probably like 4 or 5 times. Interesting city.
Oh, definitely interesting. Every side has its feel, I'll tell you that much. There's all these little nooks and crannies, in throughout the city and shit.
Oh, there's always hidden gems. That's funny. We both just said that at the same time. Absolutely, hidden gems. I thought about Cleveland, because for a long time, Cleveland, I'm just like, Cleveland sucks. Used to think that because I'd been to a couple places when I was really young, and they just weren't really that good at places. And then over years, I started going to more and more venues out there, and there's some absolutely phenomenal hidden gems in Cleveland. And that's pretty much any city you go into. Just have to know what the clubs are, what the right spots are to go to.
Right. I can definitely agree with that. Shit, I've only been to Cleveland probably maybe 3 fucking times my entire life.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting, man. It just depends on what area of Cleveland you're in. It can change pretty rapidly, pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I went up there for like...
You walk around the block and it's completely different.
Right?
No, it's a good place to play. Now, in the Ohio scene, what is hip-hop scene like in Columbus? I've played there before, but it's been quite a while since I've played in Columbus. It's been several years, and that's only been 1 or 2 times. What's the scene like out there? Is there a lot of booming shows in the area, or is it kind of stale? I mean, I know from guest to guest it varies depending upon where they're from.
No, there's definitely some good shows. There's definitely some lame shows, but I think the best and the worst part of it is there's so much talent out here that it's overlooked. I mean, there's some really dope artists out here that should easily blow up, but nobody gives a fuck about us. We're in a cow town.
It's tough, man. I mean, you really gotta when you're in an area that isn't looked at, you have to do extra legwork to get the same notice as others might on much less work. So it becomes difficult, and that's something in our area. Pittsburgh was really stale for a long, long time. It's starting to build back up, but it was hard to really shine from Pittsburgh. Even though there's been a couple big artists from here, it's hard for anybody else to get any notice.
I understand that. Trust me.
Now, do you feel, it's a question and something that we talk about and debate a lot on the show, do you feel that social media and, the new wave of technology has helped artists get heard better or condemned them? Because you can look at both ends of the spectrum, that now you can reach people all over the world with click of a button rather than having to do the legwork and walk around and hand out CDs and only being known by those you could personally interact with. But on the opposite end of that, because there's so much reach, there's so many people doing it, and it's hard to get seen because now everyone raps. So, do you feel that it's been a helper to musicians to really get noticed, or do you think it kind of really pushes down some really good gems and saturates the scene?
Double-edged sword, man. Like, totally a double-edged sword. Because it's so easy for anybody to actually get out there now, just with the help of social medias and fucking Facebooks and IGs and Snapchats and SoundClouds and whatever it is.
It's ridiculous is what it is, man. There's just too many sites.
And then you'll have I don't want to name drop, but you have your fucking 6ix9ines whose music fucking sucks, but then you'll have all these little fuckers that fucking, this is the dopest shit. And now they're fucking what? I guess he signed like a $10 million deal while he's in prison or some shit, or while he's going through trial.
It's a gimmick though, man. I mean, that's the thing, is I think it's supposed to be ridiculous. I think that the people that are like leading the pack as far as name wise and buzz are meant to be those clown ones. They were able to take, the root of hip hop and the culture, and they were able to make profit off it by making a bunch of clowns. If you know what I mean, it doesn't.
But the sad thing is, you get these, you get the people who listen to them and follow them,
because
who
that's what's trendy to do, and that's the problem. Is we're easily swayable and susceptible to brainwashing, and that's what it is. Is they can drop you an artist, tell you so and so just sold out 10 million albums. You've never heard of that artist. They might have sold 5. But right then and there, you're like, oh shit, they sold a lot of albums. And then they're showing pictures of people going crazy, going wild for this artist. And right away, then people are like, oh, okay, I got to check this person out, listen to it, and whether it's good or not. Now they think they already like it. And that's not everybody by any means, but there's a lot of the cattle that easily, follow the wolf.
Easily herded, right?
Easily herded. They don't question. They just march. So it's pretty crazy. And you know what, though? That's always kind of made me appreciate the underground scene, because when I would play and there would be people coming out to shows and showing love, that to me is important, because those people are there truly for the music. They're not there for what's cool.
Hell yeah.
Even though what they're saying is the cool.
Gets a chance. Sorry to cut you off, but if anybody gets a chance and wants to hear some real New York gutter shit, check out China Mac. That nigga is dope.
Okay, China Mac, you said?
China Mac, China MAC. I'm telling you, the cat's crazy.
I gotta check him out.
Some real shit.
I think I've heard that name before, actually. I think once or twice. I just have yet to ever do it. I need to make sure I mark that down.
Yeah, that dude goes hard in the paint, and it's real shit, and he's dope. So all pluses.
They're out there, man. That's the thing is people will always say underground is dead and underground has died. underground will never die. There's always going to be phenomenal artists out there. It's just always going to feel like there's not when there's so much garbage coming out and so much saturation. It's always going to feel like, man, I've heard 75 artists that blew dick, and then, you know, I finally come across a good one. Well, you know what, though? That should make you appreciate that one that much more.
Hell yeah, you said it best. Oversaturation of the market. I mean, there's so many motherfuckers out there who think they can do it, and they're doing it, and a lot of people are buying it. Like, you know, that happens.
Now, question for you. I mean, how do you take this right here? I'm just going to throw a situation at you. You get a lot of people, or I do at least, that approach me and want me to listen to music. I get on a weekly basis and a monthly basis just a ridiculous amount of people saying, hey, check out my link. What do you think of my music, for radio shows, for possible consideration of my label, for shows that I book? A lot of different reasons. And you have to, or do you play the part of being truthful with these kids and trying to better them and giving them real life advice, but
Absolutely.
sacrificing respect? Or do you tell them the truth and, you know, possibly offend them and have them now as a hater against you? Because some people can't handle the truth. Because truth be told, there's a lot of people that send me their music and I listen to it. It is just the worst thing that I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. It's painful, and it's like, how do you respond back to that person? And I don't ever just come back as a dick, but I mean, I try to come back with truthful, you know, answers to you, and I get a lot of people that take that to heart, and I'm not, you know, mean about it, but I say, hey, sometimes this isn't for you. Like, you probably shouldn't do this music. Because you can tell. You can tell when you hear someone if, hey, there's potential and I think that they can be good if they work their ass off. And then there's sometimes people can get better even if you don't think they can. But there's times you hear it and you know no matter what this person does, they're not a rapper.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to tell people what it is. I mean, and if you get that feeling that, you know, they're going to take it like super, super wrong, just don't even respond to them. That should be enough of a response.
Like, I'll check it out and then never hear from you again.
Yeah, I mean, but there's always room. Anybody can do anything. I mean, if we can sit around and watch like fucking, you know, little people on our phones and shit halfway across the world from 20 years ago, you know, like basically a fucking movie. But if we can do that in our pockets, I mean, you can easily become a better artist. Sometimes it's not for you. Some people can't just, you know, learn how to, you know, pick up a new skill. But other than that, just tell them. I mean, I call myself a self-proclaimed piece of shit because most of this world is fake as fuck. So when you do tell somebody some real ass truth, they kind of hate you for it. But I'd rather be a little bit hated, you know? I'd rather be a little bit fucking hated than sit around and be, oh yeah, you're fucking great, man. You're going to blow up. And in reality, I'm just feeding you a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I've had some people take true offense to it before because I'm just like, hey, listen, I checked it out. I appreciate what you're trying to do. If you truly want my honest opinion, here it is, and I hope you don't take offense. I'm thinking, you know, this is probably not your calling in life. You know, by all means, push it and give it everything you have, become the best you can. But from what I hear, it just doesn't sound like this is the right art for you. And I've told people that, and they've just talked mad trash after that. And I did it in a way that I always felt I handle myself very professionally, as I do mostly everything. But some people just can't take the truth. And that's the thing, is everyone now, with the invention of the internet and social media, everyone wants to ride bandwagons. And if hip-hop's hot, everyone wants to do it. But most people don't realize, they don't have that thing in their head that tells them that they're not good. Everybody likes to think that they're the best at everything they do.
Hell yeah. The American way.
The American America. And that's it, too. Why don't you tell us a little bit about, you know, what you've released in the past as far as projects? Tell us a little bit about what you're working on right now.
Oh, shit, dude. I don't know. Released a couple albums like years ago, but like I said, I wasn't serious about this shit. And then 6 years ago, I released an album called Fate. And that really kind of got like the ball rolling to where I'm at now, which is lost. But I'm working on something. Like I got something in the works. Been fucking around with Kanto Studios. I keep saying Kanto like this is fucking Japan. Kanto Studios, and they sound fucking amazing. So some things are in the works.
Okay. Well, no, man, you make great music. I listened to some of the stuff you had off of Fate, and then some of the other stuff that you had on your SoundCloud. Whatever the newer project was that you did, that most of those are off of. And the one song that I aired on the events page is the song that every time I hear it, I've been bobbing my head to it. It's a banger. I'll have to look it up and see which one that was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Divine Comedy was the newest shit. I think that's kind of why I actually resonated with the studio that I'm kind of working with right now. Because as soon as I walked in, I mean, the guy had murals of Divine Comedy on the walls and shit. I'm like, well, if that's not fate talking to you, I don't know what the fuck is, dude.
Okay, so it was just an instant connection, which is good.
Hell yeah.
No, absolutely. Now, are you working on anything new right now? That you said you are working on a project that we should be expecting at some point?
Oh yeah, I just don't know if I want to release the album I want to, or just something in the meantime, you know.
Sometimes you have to release those in between projects, where you're working on a big one and people are, anticipating it, and you're like, by the way, here's this. Listen to this for a little while. This is a good little body of work, but I need more time to craft this one, because you can't rush a good project. And never should you drop anything that's not ready. But I mean, if you're working on a really big project, it doesn't hurt for it to take, quite a long time. Fans will get on you about it, but they just got to deal with it.
Right. So yeah, I think I'm about to just release like a fucking 6-7 track EP, something before the end of the year. I'm gonna release like 2 or 3 tracks tomorrow.
Okay, so expect some new music tomorrow, folks. Make sure you check it out. We'll have all the links for you tonight where you can check Drew West out before the end of the show, so stick around for that. And that way you can listen up to any new music that is coming out. Now, let's take a look. We do got a few songs tonight that we're going to be jumping into, and I think it's always good to jump into one here in a moment, give them a little bit of a feel what you do. We have Darkness Falls and Feelings. Which one do you want to jump into first?
Let's start out the Darkness Falls. Feelings is actually one of the new tracks that we worked on, and it's not even ready yet, but I was like, you know what? I want motherfuckers to hear this and tell me what the fuck they feel and how they feel about it.
I like it. Giving us a sneak peek.
Right? So yeah, we're gonna drop that one early, but let's do Darkness Falls. Let's let them know who the hell I am a little bit. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's do that now. And then when we come back, I got a couple more questions about some things that I had written down here that I wanted to talk to you about. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Darkness Falls by Drew West, and we'll be right back on Uncovering the Underground.
Effect beats and design. Hear and see the difference.
Sometimes I can't sleep at all. Knee deep in the shadows as darkness falls. Eyes wide, I collide my demons in the night. Takes on my might to fight them off. I pray, deliver me in the strength. Do I have what it takes to not get lost in the path of self-destruction? Sometimes I can't sleep at all. Knee deep in the shadows as darkness falls. Eyes wide, I collide with my demons in the night. Takes on my might to fight them off. I pray, deliver me in the strength. Do I have what it takes to not get lost in this path of self-destruction? Lust once I come in enough for breakfast for both of us. Not ashamed to say I sang the same song for too long. Wherever gone, but in a circle, nothing further. So I'm burning inside. I've realized that I'm not God. I can't change this man's fate. Escape only with my brain made shape. Across the landscape, checkmate, lose the game in a bad way. Didn't have me before I wrote this verse. Sadly, I speak out the window with hope. These words I wrote will be more than just notes. Fall upon deaf ears, furthering the descent in the darkness. Where do I go? No hopes or lost control. A band of faith was God when I need him the most. Like the end of the blunt roast, smoke till I'm comatose, and I can't feel pain no more. I don't wanna feel a thing no more. Treat my drug of choice from weed to boy. Live my life by the needle's joy. Still I can't afford to be this drug addict anymore. I'm reaching in the madness, in the blackest night that this has been seen before. But an addict finds self-joy in the bag when he grabbed for the last dollar he asked for. Sometimes I ain't sleep at all. Knee deep in the shadows as darkness falls. Eyes wide, I collide my demons in the night. Takes on my might to fight them off. I pray, deliver me in the strength. Do I have what it takes to not get lost on this path of self-destruction? Lust once I covered enough of breathfulness for both of us. Not ashamed to say I sang the same song for all too long. Wherever
change this man's fate. Escape only in my brain, pain shape across the landscape. Checkmate, lose the game in a bad way. Death had me before I wrote this verse, sadly. I speak out the window with hope that these words are rather be more than just notes. Twists fall upon deaf ears, furthering the descent in the darkness. Where do I go? No hope, so I lost control. Abandoned faith was God when I needed him the most. Like the end of the blood rose smoke till I'm comatose, and I can't feel pain no more. I don't wanna feel a thing no more. Took my drug of choice from weed to boy. Live my life by the needle's joy. Still I can't afford to be this drug addict anymore. I'm reaching into madness, seen the blackest night that this has been seen before. But an addict finds self-joy in the bag that he grabbed with the last dollar he asked for. I don't really think I asked for this half-ass whole addiction experiment. Irrelevant, I just need therapy with a hot-ass half-dressed therapist who really wanna take care of this. Ungroomed, so I'm looking like a terrorist. Lost cause, let me hit my cigarette. Let me tell you why I'm so goddamn sick. Sometimes I can't sleep at all. Knee deep in the shadows, this darkness falls. I spot, I collide with my demons in the night. Take some of mine to fight them off. I'll pray, deliver me in the strength. Do I have what it takes to not get lost in the paths of destruction? Love wasn't coming enough for gratefulness for both of us. Not ashamed to say I sang the same song far too long. Wherever going, but in a circle, nothing further. Still I'm burning inside. I've realized that, oh my God, I can't change this man's fate. Escape only in my brain, pain shape across the landscape. Checkmate, lose the game in a bad way. Never had me before I wrote this verse, sadly.
And we are back on Uncovering the Underground radio podcast show, and that was Darkness Falls by Drew West from Columbus, Ohio, underground rap artist that we've had on the show tonight, picking his brain for the last half an hour, and we got a lot more of that to do tonight. If you are listening in, like I said, you can check us out on any online major retailer, so no matter what you want to tune in on, whether it's Spreaker and you're listening to us on the app that we, produce the show through, or you want to jump to one of your normal apps like iTunes, iHeartRadio, you can do that. We are on there. Now, for capability of messaging us during the show live, leaving comments, asking our guest questions, that's got to be done through the Spreaker app. So it just depends on how you want to listen to it. Make sure you share it around to your family and friends. We do have a great guest on the show tonight. You just heard a little bit of his music, and we are glad to have him on, showing you what it is that he does. A name that you might not have heard, but like I said, after tonight, I think you'll certainly have on your radar. So that was an awesome track, bro. I appreciate you letting us air that tonight. What was your motivation behind that track specifically?
Well, first off, thank you for saying it was cool. I appreciate that.
No
but I don't know, dude. Fucking sometimes just start writing and it goes, all I remember is just the repetitiveness of it. Just gets slowly, but it keeps growing slowly, like just going into darkness. Yeah. That's it. It just keeps growing. It just keeps growing as you're, kind of slowly falling into that place.
Now, we have someone out there, Tasha Nicole, has left a comment that says, can't hear anything, but I'm not sure if they're talking about us right now, or if you were out there and listening, please leave us a comment and let us know what's going on audio-wise, because you should certainly be able to hear us.
Aye.
Let's see if anybody answers back. Yeah, I'm not sure if she was talking about us talking right now, or she's talking about the music on the show.
Right.
But
if you motherfuckers are listening, someone tell us you can hear us, please.
Because we are blind here, and from what I'm getting full radio signal, so I think we should be all right. I'll tell you what, let's jump to a quick song, folks. If you're out there, I'm going to jump to a song that's not Drew West, so we don't waste his other one that he has for us tonight. We'll be right back. I just want to make sure that everything sounds good. We'll be right back on Uncovering the Underground.
Who's there? Who's there? Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? Ready? Oh shit. Oh shit, where are you? clear. These demons keep coming at me, they get nearer. My brain is so hazy, it's crazy, just maybe to burn me alive. Burn me alive. I cannot leave on my own. I won't commit suicide. I already died. I already cried for the angels to save me inside. The pain that resides in my mind is insanity, handing me bullets to take out my life. This shit isn't right. Losing my son in the blink of an eye. His mother just lies, claims that I threatened her, never would mention her. Now I'ma show her the hate that resides. As I lay down in my bed, I can see the...
All right, guys, we're back on Uncovering the Underground Radio podcast show. I went to a quick break and played another artist song for a moment because we had a comment from Tasha Nicole saying that she couldn't hear anything, and we weren't sure if it was the music or the show itself of us interviewing. But as far as I can tell, it must be something going on her end, because I do have comments here saying that they can hear the show. They've heard the music and the interview side, so I'm not sure what's going on there. If you are having any difficulties out there, please let us know, that we want to know, make sure that everybody's getting aired this correctly. Yeah, don't catfish us. So, perfect. Well, as we were saying, that's a great track. When you were talking about your writing style, that's something I always ask most rappers on. I mean, even bands I ask, but I always am more, concerned with the rapper side, is how do you write? What is your writing style? Is it pad and pen, in your mind, on a computer or tablet? How do you write?
Oh, pad and pen. There's nothing better than that feel. Especially when you got like a nice-ass pen that can kind of like just glide across the fucking paper.
There's something to be said about a nice pen.
Right. Man, like I tried to do the whole phone thing, and I can't. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel natural.
No, that's see. My thing is, I'm not a writer. Like I am a writer. I will write down other things like poems and things like that. But when it comes to rap, I don't actually write it down on a pad and pen. But when I am writing, I love the feel of a very nice pen. Like you said, it just glides across the paper. It feels like it's part of the journey with you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it something when you're writing you have it well crafted in your mind before it goes on to pad and pen? Or are you more the scribble and writing words type, where you look at this mess of lyrics, but you understand what it is?
It's probably a mess of lyrics.
I've seen both sides.
Chicken scratch.
That's all right though. If you can look at it and you can tell what it is and say, "All right, I know what I'm doing here," then that's all that matters.
Right. It's my journal. One of the when I do when I pass away, I want somebody to come in, have one of those specialists, like those writing specialists, come read all my shit and be like, oh, this guy was feeling some weird shit. Then those people who can look at your handwriting, and kind of tell what you were feeling. Dude, that would be so dope. I don't want to do it when I'm alive because I don't want them put me in a fucking mental institution for the rest of my life, But after I'm gone, go ahead and read all my shit.
I've actually there's a couple fans of mine, but this one gentleman in particular, he contacted me and said, would you be all right with me transcribing your music into lyrics? I'll send them for you for review. If you just want to look at them and tell me, yeah, they're good or anything needs fixed, I'll gladly type it all up. I'll put it on a site for you so people have your lyrics accessible. And my lyrics are all copywritten and everything. So I was like, yeah, sure. I said, go ahead and do that. And sure enough, this dude put in massive work. He has 2.5 of my albums completely written out, dead on, online. And it was cool as fuck to see, to be able to go click on it and read my lyrics that I never have written down. They're not written down on paper anywhere because I write in my head. So it was cool to finally see it though in front of me visually, and I'm like, wow, this guy really loves your music if he's doing this shit.
That's dope.
Absolutely, crazy bastard. We appreciate you out there, man. I cannot remember your name off the top of my head, but I appreciate you fucking going in balls deep on that.
Yeah, you're amazing, whoever the fuck you are. That's wild.
That's a lot of time. I spent 3 months of my life transcribing these lyrics for this artist I like. That's fucking dedication, bro, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's fucking love.
That's what we're in it for. But that's great. Like I said, it seems like everybody's hearing us. I got a couple other people saying that they were hearing it fine. So I'm going to guess, Tasha, if you are listening out there, something's going on your end. Apologize, but hopefully you can catch the downloading stream after the fact on any of our platforms. You can click on that. Now,
turn your volume up.
Shit, my volume is muted. That's happened to me before. I'm watching a video, like looking at it, and I'm like, what is going on with this thing? What is going on with it? And I'm just stupid. Absolutely happens. Now, one of the things I was going to ask you right after we originally came back from that is, do you feel, and I ask a lot of artists this, do you feel that singles nowadays have made their way to where albums aren't necessarily needed in a lot of cases, or do you feel the traditional album is still essential because there's a lot of people doing very well off of just dropping singles?
Honestly, you know what? Hey, I don't know, but I'm about to find out.
Because you're just going to drop some singles on us, let it linger a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, I was there. I mean, I guess it's from that whole like kind of generational gap. You know, if you fucking had like the old school shit where motherfuckers dropped albums and that was what it was about, then you're gonna try to do that more than just drop a single. You know, opposed to like nowadays where you can just drop a fucking single. I haven't tried that yet. So
it's nice. It can be a very good process if you do it properly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think I'm about to do.
Just because you have more control, because if you drop an album, you promote that one date, you work up to that date, you drop it on that date, you promote it after the fact about something that's already now out and released, and you try to push it as much as you can, whereas a single, you do the same type of thing. You push the single, you drop it, it's one song. You give it to them, you let them, have it for a little bit, they're loving it, they're digging it, and before you know it, here comes another single. You don't do it too soon, you don't do it too far apart, you space them out evenly, and you continue to ride a consistent roller coaster of buzz off of singles, rather than spend a year and a half of your life working on an album. You put it out, and 3 months later, they're already over it and want something new. Whereas if you can continuously put out singles, you don't ever have to really worry about it. You can just drop one after another after another.
Where the fuck have you been, man? If you would have been my fucking life coach, I would have not wasted all this goddamn time.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That makes perfect sense. So I'm about to go that route. I'm about to really try that. Like I said, the EP will literally consist of probably like 4 singles and 2 tracks that I'm gonna just throw on the EP, for people who decided they wanted to buy the shit or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good to space it out like that because, like I said, what I've noticed in trends is I put out 5 full-length albums at this point. I'm working on my 6th, and I would put it out. I would build it up. People would be buzzed for it. I would drop it. And within 3 months of that CD dropping, it seemed like for the most part people didn't care anymore. A lot of people bought it. Or they were bumping it. They listened to the shit out of it. I mean, they were really cranking that record, which is great. But then they're wanting the next one already. Like, where's your next album? And you're like, it's been 3 months. I'm not even anywhere close to my next album. And then people are like really on you, like, oh, we want more music. And I started thinking, I'm like, what's the reason? How am I supposed to consistently drop album after album after album within a year's time? You can't do it after a while. So you know what? You start doing singles, and you get 5 or 6 songs recorded, and that might be 9 months worth of promotion right there. And while you're doing those, you record 10 more. So it's like you have just an endless list of them, and then you have shit to put out for the next year and a half, which is like an album's worth of music. And then while you're doing that, you write the next album.
Yeah, see, I wish I would have fucking thought this way a long time ago.
It's just learning the business, man. There's a lot to learn in time. I mean, it doesn't come easy. I've been playing out and performing and being in the business side of this now for 18 years. So it's like every day is a journey. And still, every day I learn new things. By no means am I a genius. I just am a guy who's experienced some shit.
Mm-hmm. Fucking A, brother.
Now, one of the things I was going to ask, and I do ask a lot of my guests this as well, is if you had all the time back in life that you contributed to music, to put into anything else that you could pick. So all the time, freestyling all the time, writing tracks all the time, just writing lyrics and all of that for rap music. If you could have that back, what would you put it into if you had one other choice?
Honestly, the smart side of my brain's telling me, hey, dude, you should have took that time and went to fucking school. got a fucking, diploma, got a great fucking job, so you'd have been set for the fucking future. But the better part of me is fucking saying, you would have did it all over again, did the exact same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there is so many places that I've went, so much shit that I've seen, so many people I've met from this music shit alone that I would have never done in my life. Never. I mean, fucking never. Couldn't even imagine the shit. So nothing. I would have did all this shit all over again, even if it burns and goes to hell. You know what I'm saying? I would do it all over again, bro.
You know what? It's a journey, and even if you like your journey or you don't like your journey, it's still your journey, and it's what you experienced, and it's what made you into who you are. Now, the only time someone can really argue against that is if you don't like who you are as a person, then I guess, all right, then I can understand that. But I mean, a lot of people bitch about their life. They don't hate themselves. They just don't like the life that they have. Well, you know what? It's your journey. And that's the path you were given. And the thing is, you can't blame it that it was just cut out in front of you. You're the one cutting your path. So you got to kind of shape it how you want to shape it. If you don't want to go left, go right then.
Exactly. So you kind of got to hate yourself for not making those fucking choices, you know?
But at the same time, pick up and change it at any time. It's never too late.
Oh, right. Like, I'll fucking hate myself right now for not making the smart choice, but the smart choice wouldn't have had me playing the fucking Whiskey a Go-Go. You know what I'm saying?
No,
with a fucking.
And it just depends. I mean,
put me in a fucking school bus with a bunch of hooligans and shit going across the country.
There you go, and that's what shaped that life, because that wouldn't have happened if you went the other way, or maybe it would have. Who knows? You know, that's the thing, is life is a tricky thing, and every single moment changes every single other moment.
I think it's kind of planned out almost. Even if I don't like to sit there and say that. It's just so imperfect that when all the pieces are laid out, it's fucking perfect.
It's like, was it pre-written, or is this just all very big coincidence?
Life's mysteries. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck about any of that, because there ain't no answers until we're gone. So I'm gonna just chill the fuck out and get stoned.
I hear you. Now, so we talked a little bit about, what you have put out in the past, a little bit about the scene that you are, currently playing out, and some of the experiences that you've had. What is one of the things you really have your eyes set on coming up that we can expect from you? Any big projects, any certain things that you have in the works? I know you mentioned possibly writing, the new album, but aside from that, is there anything you got your eyes set on?
I'm not sure. Next year, I want to go on fucking tour. I want to go back to California. So, that's probably going to happen. Besides music, might be releasing a music video pretty soon. So that's something. I don't fucking know, man. I want to go to fucking Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Europe would be nice. I've traveled a little bit before, but I've never been to Europe. That's been a goal of mine for a while now. It just hasn't happened.
Let's go to fucking Europe. Let's figure that out. Let's make that happen somehow. I don't know. That'd be dope.
That would be pretty dope, man. I think it'd be a good time. And depending upon where you want to go in Europe, because, it's not just like that's a one-stop shop. There's so much to do over there, so many places to go.
We're going to at least need 2 weeks.
Yeah, me and my wife have talked about going over before, and we said if we did, we would have to do 2 weeks. It's the only proper way to do it, I think.
Right. You got to, kind of.
There's so much to see over there.
Right. From Spain to fucking France to fucking England to fucking Holland up there and all that shit, dude. Yeah, there's a lot. But fucking, dude, that'd be the fucking journey right there.
Now, what's your one place? Everybody has that one place that if they could pick and they could go anywhere in the world one time to see something that they like, what would be your one spot?
I have no idea. I'd love to go to Barcelona and just fucking drink absinthe for a week and wake up back at home one day like, how the fuck did I even do that?
I've drank absinthe before, but never with wormwood in it. I've drank the Americanized version.
And it sucks. It tastes like fucking peppermint or some shit. Do not spill that shit in your car, dude. That smell never goes away.
All I know is I had it. It actually messed me up pretty hardcore, but it tasted like black licorice times like 12.
Yeah.
It was
Dude,
wicked. It was like
yeah.
Jägermeister on steroids, and I don't really like black licorice, so I took it, and it was a double shot. And man, did it like I took that back, I almost puked on the bar.
Yeah, you feel me? Did they do like the whole water and the sugar cube and shit like that?
Yeah, and the problem is the bartender had never had anybody order it. It's a really messed up story, and we were at this show and we played and performed, and this guy had actually started flirting with me and bought me a drink from across the bar. The bartender come over and said that you got a drink.
Fucking A, free drink, dude. Free fucking drink. Fuck
so
it.
you gotta hear the story out. And folks, please, I don't mean to be rude, so hopefully no one out there gets offended. But this dude's like, he kind of nodded from across the room, and the bartender's like, the gentleman over there wanted to buy you a drink, and I just got done performing, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I drank the drink, didn't think much of it. Finished that drink, all of a sudden another drink comes over to me. She's like, he wanted to buy you another one, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he like nods at me again, and I walk over to him. I'm like, hey man, thanks for the drink. And I thought it might have just been a fan. And he's like, you want another drink? And that was after the second one. We bullshitted for a few minutes. Absolutely cool. And he bought me a third beer, and he says, why don't I get you a shot? And at this point, I knew something was horribly wrong. And I was like, I was like, I don't know, man. I think I'm cool. And he's like, why don't I get you a shot, and then we get out of here?
Your spidey senses start tingling.
And at that point, I'm like, oh shit, this dude just like straight up told me, like, why don't I buy you a shot and we go? And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, and I have no problem with anybody that's gay, but I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? So I turned, I said, oh man, I'm cool. He's like, come on, honey, we should get out of here. And at that point, I'm like, all right, bro. I was like, yeah, go ahead and give me that double shot. Drop me that double shot. I said, what's the most expensive shit you got in the bar? Because I already told this dude, like, I'm not interested. And he kept flirting with me at this point, trying to buy me drinks. So it was kind of a weird situation. So I let him. I'm like, all right, double shot of the most expensive shit you have in the bar. And they're like, that's our absinthe. We actually have never served that to anybody yet. I'm like, I will take a double. She's like, sir, it's like $15.50 for 2 shots. I'm like, that works for me. And the dude got it out, and or no, it was a girl, excuse me. She got it out, and she stuck the spoon over the glass. She put the sugar cube in it. She lit the sugar cube on fire, but she did something wrong. I found out afterwards when I read about it. I'm like, well, that's why it tasted like ass. And I took this double shot, and it was just horrible. But I'll tell you what, man, it did get me there. It's certainly on top of the beer I had got me there. That or he spiked my drink. I don't know, one or the other.
You'll never know.
No, definitely me and my boy got the fuck out of there, and it was the craziest thing in the world. And then I'll finish out this story because this is certainly not my episode, but on the way out the top of the stairs, this guy, literally, they just sat down his plate of food. It was chicken fingers, and just as I came up around the bar, all fucked up with my homie, we turned and they sat it down. He just turned to look at his friend, and just as he did, I picked the plate right back up and walked right out. So when he turned back around, his plate wouldn't have been there, but he never seen me do it. And I just started munching these chicken fingers. And my boy looked at me, and I don't do shit like that. And he looked at me, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, get out of here. It put me in the zone, bro. It was out of control, and I don't normally get like that. So shout out to that shit. I don't need the original.
Moral of the story is, when somebody says, look, I'm not interested, let it go. They will take your fucking chicken fingers.
Yeah, I think it wasn't that same guy, but yeah, someone's chicken fingers are getting taken. No, but that, ladies, I know what you feel like now. I mean, this was years ago, but I understood at that moment what you felt like, as this dude came on strong, and I'm like, I'm not interested, bro. And he kept buying me drinks, and I'm like, if you keep buying me drinks, fucker, I'm gonna keep drinking them.
Either you're fucking super attractive or I'm super ugly. I'm waiting for a dude to buy me drinks. I'm here. I'm waiting, you motherfucker.
I'm not even gonna lie. I took advantage of the situation like a son of a bitch, man. I'm like, cool. You want to keep buying them? I'm gonna keep drinking. I had to have drank probably 6 beers in that double shot. I racked up like a good $40 bill for this guy.
Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, most chicks are going to too. I don't give a fuck. So, hey, if I get the opportunity, you damn sure better believe it.
Yeah,
keep sending them my way.
I left folded, man. My boy had to get me the fuck out of there. I think he knew. He's like, oh shit, if he keeps drinking, this guy is gonna get him. couple more drinks, I would have been probably passed the fuck out.
Have a whole dinner situation.
Yeah, Jesus, don't need any of that.
Yeah, I don't know if you watch Always Sunny, but there was a great episode about that.
Okay, I have watched it before. It's been a minute though.
I fucking love that show.
So I found out that the radio was doing good. It had to have been her side of things because couple people messaged back and said that we don't know what she's talking about. We don't hear anything. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. So I apologize to the fan out there that wasn't able to hear it once again. I won't.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, we got people tuning in. Anybody got any specific questions they want asked to our guest tonight? Please leave us a message. We would love to hear what you have to say.
Don't ask me no weird shit. But then again, the weirder the better. So ask me some weird shit.
I'll ask you some weird shit. If you had to pick between... Well, no, I'm going to scrap that. I'm going to go to a different one.
Oh,
I'll jump back to it. If you had to fight, if you had to pick between either fighting a band of beaver-sized horses or a horse-sized beaver, which would you choose and why?
Beaver-sized horses.
No, so you either have a bunch of little tiny horses or a very, very big beaver.
A bunch of little tiny horses. Because I'm not gonna lie, horses, like, they're dope. I would love to in fact, I looked up buying horses. You can buy a horse for like $500 in Ohio. So it ain't shit to buy a horse. But those big ass teeth scare the fuck out of me. But if they were like beaver size, which is, a pretty big size like cat, I could kick the shit out of them.
But you got 100 of them.
I could kick the shit out of them. It's like, that'd be like fighting like a bunch of 4-year-olds. I'd fuck them up, every one of them. Like 100 4-year-olds, dude. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You annihilate them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you kick my ankles and bite me a little bit, but I'll fuck you up.
Oh, that's great. And we get a hashtag every single show of something that's just funny that's said on the show, and this one's got to be beating up 4th graders or 4-year-olds.
Hell yeah. Hashtag beating up 4-year-olds. It'd be perfect. I'm just saying. So yeah, I'd go with the 100 beaver-sized horses because they ain't got shit.
You heard it from the horse's mouth right there, folks. He's going with the beaver-sized horses. What would you go with out there, folks? Let us know.
If you're interested in buying a horse, though, like, pretty sure, like, there's a website called, like, Horses Ohio or some shit. I can't remember. I looked the shit up. I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, all right?
Okay.
Don't judge me.
Good game. Good game. Now, you certainly have some room out there to ride horses. That's one thing about Ohio is, like I said before, if you go to certain areas of Ohio, whenever I would only go straight to Cleveland and back from Pittsburgh, I didn't realize how farmland Ohio was when I was younger until I was dating a girl years and years ago, and we went out to go to an amusement park out there, and we stayed in this little motel in the middle of fucking nowhere. And on the drive home, it took us a different way, and it was like 2 hours straight of cornfields. And at that point, I'm like, holy shit, there's a lot of farmland out here. And then through multiple other journeys over my life at that point, there's been, probably 50 more. But, man, is there a lot of cornfields in Ohio.
Fuck yeah. Dude, 30 or 40 minutes away from fucking Columbus in any direction, near in a cornfield. If it's not a major city like fucking Cleveland, Cincinnati, fucking Dayton, whatever.
You guys have a lot of cities, though. That's the thing. That's interesting. It's like, Pennsylvania's got like Philadelphia and Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. You got like Reading and Scranton and places like that, but they're not really that big. But you got Cleveland, Columbus, Canton, Cincinnati, Dayton, Akron. A lot of like individual cities in Ohio. It's like there's like so much cornfield, but there's so many fucking cities.
Hey, we're just a fly-by state, man. Like I said, we got a few cities, but they're still relatively small. I mean, Columbus is the largest city in Ohio, and we got just right under 1 million people here. And it's a small place, so every fucking buddy knows everybody. So I like to say, everybody's fucking everybody, because you're only 5 people away from knowing the whole fucking city, man.
Yeah, it's true. It's a small pot to churn in,
Mm-hmm.
There's some good shows out there, though. Me and my wife have come to Rock on the Range several times out in Columbus, which was a great festival, man. Just 3-4 days of, nonstop music. Although the older we get, the harder that gets to be.
Hell yeah. And I'm not even going to say because of like age and physical shit. I'm gonna say because the older we get, like the worse off the bands start to get.
Well, and that's the
You
thing, is
know?
there's a lot of good headliners from a long time ago that you like during it, but there is a lot of new shit, and you stand there and you have no idea what any of it is. So it's like, okay, I'm going to see 75 bands this festival. I know 15. So there's 60
Right?
bands I've never heard of, and then you're like, out of those 60, I will be lucky if 8 of them impress me.
You feel me? And like I said, I'm gonna say the best show I've been to like all year. The one I look forward to all fucking year. Bad Company at the fucking fair this year, and they were dope.
Okay. That's an interesting
Dude.
choice. Very good band, but I wasn't expecting that.
Oh hell yeah, man! Like I said, I do this rap shit, but I don't know. I listen to a whole lot of fucking classic rock, like 80-90% of them the time.
Who's one of your favorite artists?
Doors, fucking Skinner, fucking Crew.
Okay, so a lot of good classic rock.
Yeah, it can go on, man. Like, I mean, there's so much there's realness there. You know, before the world cared about if you were cool and shit, you were just like, hey, dude, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do.
That is a shame because that's really what it's
mixed.
become, is it's what's popular now. No one really cares about writing a very good song. In fact, I actually watched it earlier, and I get that. I get it to a certain extent. There's that new Netflix show that's like a rap competition. And it's kind of like that, where Cardi B's on there, and she has said during it, you know, I'm not necessarily looking for who's the dopest rapper. I'm looking for who's the most marketable rapper, who's the right thing right now.
Right.
And I respect it to a degree for that. I mean, they're looking at it strictly business, but I mean, I hate it because it taints the business that I love. But I mean, I do understand where they're coming from. We're looking at what's marketable, but that unfortunately usually isn't the great music.
What's the best? Yeah.
Yes, certainly not what's best. So now it's just not necessarily about writing good music. It's about what can I make. Most people listen to beats now. The lyrics are kind of just secondary, and you can mumble a good bit of it. I'm not trying to get on the mumble rap topic, but you can kind of just ride by on having a couple good hooks, bullshit some lines in between, have a dope beat, and it'll sell like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fucking crazy how this shit works nowadays.
Well, and that brings me to a question. If you had the option of choosing whether you could write one massive hit, you're set off that hit. It's going to financially support you. It's going to support you famous-wise your entire life. You're always going to be known at least for that one huge hit. But every other song that you write is absolutely garbage, so you just can't write a good song after that. Or you write nothing but absolute bangers, but for some reason, no one ever seems to, pay attention. You promote it, you market it, you push it, but it's only ever a couple people ever hear it, and you cannot get out there. You don't play any big shows. No one gives you an opportunity, so it's like you feel you're writing the best music ever made. No one hears it, or you write one of the greatest songs of all time, but everything else you write is trash. What is your choice, my man?
Oh, I'm kind of living option number 2 right now. So my question is this. Are the songs like really trash that I write? Like, are they trash, or is it just nobody wants to listen to them? But they're still good, but are they trash?
It has to be trash.
God damn.
But you write one of those songs that like changes humanity. Like it's the song that like for the rest of life. So like as you mentioned Skinner, think of Skinner. Skinner's going to be around 50 years from now. People are still going to be at concerts going, play Skinner, Freebird. You're going to hear that at every show for the rest of fucking eternity because that happens now. It's going to be one of those type of songs where everyone's always going to know you because of that track, but everything else you write is just garbage. So it's almost like you're like one of the most successful one-hit wonders ever.
Right. This is like the worst question ever. But I am like the most successful one-hit wonder ever. That's the thing.
You're just like,
right,
you just absolutely knocked it out of the... Okay.
Yeah, give me that. Like I said, I've been fucking writing music for a while now. Ain't nothing getting off the fucking floor. So you know what? Give me that. I'll take trash for the rest of my life as long as my kids are good. I'm fine.
You know what? And that's very respectable. I've had someone else recently say that too. They said, because I look at it like a business in a sense that one song is going to support me forever and my family. And that was my boy J-Pad the Juggernaut I recently interviewed a couple weeks back. If you don't know about that or haven't heard that episode, folks, go back and listen to the J-Pad the Juggernaut interview. Great interview, 30-plus years in underground hip-hop and producing. One of the best underground producers there is. I agree with him. Yeah, so it's same type of answer that he said, you know what, because you would always know that you had what it took to write an absolutely phenomenal song. And you're rich off it. I don't know, though, because it's hard for me. Part of me would want to do that, but then it's like, I kind of would rather know that I wrote a million just fucking bangers, and I'm like, God, I'm a genius. Even though no one knows about it, I'm like, man, I'm a fucking beast. But you know what? You have to always look for your family first, so my option would probably be the same thing.
Hell yeah. I mean, you got to. We sit around, we do this whole music shit, hoping one day it's going to fucking pay off. I mean, and like, motherfuckers, everybody does it. So many people make so much good music, and they never fucking actually blow up. So I'd have to take that L. I'd literally take that L and just say, fuck it, you know what? Let me make sure this one thing works out, whatever after that. I'm going to go invest in weed in the stock market with that money.
You know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea, man. Get into mutual funds.
Hell yeah.
You need a mutual fund that gets a nice return on your investment. Put it in, lock it away for an X amount of time. Say you lock it away for 30 years. 30 years isn't that long of a time. So you throw a certain amount in throughout the year, and it accrues interest. In 30 years, you make like $1 million off of it. There you go.
I've been telling people, Canopy and Curaleaf. If you don't know those two companies, look them up. The stocks have fallen right now because of the whole, vaping disease and whatnot. But invest that fucking money in legal weed. Next year, we got 2 states going fucking recreational and being able to sell it. Well, they're recreational already, but they're going to sell the shit. So that's free marketing tip, I guess. Ask your economics teacher.
Absolutely. No, I agree. I agree 100%. I'm getting comments here, so give me 1 second. I'm just trying to read if anything's pertaining, if it's just people talking amongst themselves.
If they ask if I'm wasted, I'm getting there.
He's getting there, folks. He's almost at the pinnacle. Before the end of the show, we will have succeeded. This is the Get Drew West Drunk Show.
I'm trying.
Why don't we jump into another song? It's about that time. We can let them hear some brand new shit from you. You said that this is something that you weren't even completely finished with, but you want to let them peek it. This is called Feelings. Why don't you give us a little interlude into the song, and we'll go ahead and play it.
Yeah. So this is one of those new tracks I'm working on, coming up on this upcoming EP that I'm going to fucking drop. And Feelings.
You have Black Diamond saying, keep drinking, brother.
My guy. Hey, DJ Black Diamond, I want to give a shout out to. He is about to do some really big fucking things here in Ohio and in the whole fucking United States and the fucking world. So y'all just keep watching this guy. Black Diamond, if you don't know who he is, check him out. He's more than a DJ. He's a rap artist. He got everything. He's got everything. He's got the fucking dance moves. He's a fucking skater. We're about to go. Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Absolutely. You heard it, folks. We're going to check out and talk a little bit more about Black Diamond in a minute. So major plug to him. We are going to jump to Feelings by Drew West. This is brand new. Let us know what you think of it. Leave us a comment. We'll be right back on Uncovering the Underground.
I was like stoned. I was high on the ceiling, all of my feelings. High on the ceiling, all of my feelings. Feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all of my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all of my feelings. High on the ceiling, all of my feelings.
I was high on the ceiling, all of my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me, but they just some bitches. And since they just bitches, I'ma just sit back and kill this blunt. Those stones, all you want is your glass house. I don't give a fuck if I did, bro. It'd be a bitch, bro. Like I came here to get my dick sucked. Came here with my fist cuffed. Broke loose, y'all big mad. Been to hell and back. Got a fire bag and a demon is that I hawk smash. I'm a hot flash when I'm spitting. Cause a heat rash on your sister.
And she was on me, we was on the beach like all week, just chillin'. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was stoned off emotion like apparition just floating. My life is a circle, can't ghost it. Back and forth, shit ain't working. My mind is out of service, live without a purpose. Gone off that Demi Lovato, that Remy and Cabo, so mix, so mulatto. Black dick, white minded. Let me shut up and hit the bottom. Allow me to wallow, that bitch ain't a model. She just ain't found shit she can't swallow. No longer my problem, but I am a product of all of the problems you bottle. Creating this monster, raised by philosophists and mobsters. Proud of our therapists and doctors. What the fuck up on the bottom? Trying to be the big bone bottom. Saying like I'm 6'4", but I'm 5'6", cause my dick make me taller. Walking like a limp on my shoulder. It's my dick that make me wobble. I got 99 problems, but I beat the case like Morocco. Ergo got 98 left. I should probably get on top of it, but I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Kill me. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. I was high on the ceiling, all in my feelings. Hoping these people would kill me.
And we're back on Uncovering the Underground Radio podcast show. That was Feelings by Drew West, one of his upcoming tracks, not even fully finished yet. He wanted to give you a sneak peek. If you're listening out there, please leave us a comment and let us know what you think of that track. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you have suggestions on it, let us know. We'd love to hear it. If you have any questions for our guests, feel free to leave that on the Spreaker podcast app or website. Through the instant message section, you can do that, and we will read them out during the show if you guys have any questions. Definitely a pretty dope track, bro. I look forward to that along with the rest of the project. I really, like I said, when I listened to some of your last few releases that you had released on SoundCloud, they hit, man. You have a very, very big, you remind me of almost, and I don't say this in any good or bad way, I think it's the poetic side, is Tupac.
I hear that so much. In fact, I hear that so much, motherfuckers started calling me Drew Pac.
Okay.
But I mean, it's cool. I take that as a compliment. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
you certainly shouldn't take it a negative in any way.
Motherfucker was raw,
Tupac was great. I mean, Tupac, there's always that debate, who's better, Tupac or Biggie, the two biggest, best rappers of all time. I don't know if I fall into all that. I think they were both incredible. I don't know if I'd say best of all time. I think they both had the potential of being, I don't care who was better, him or Biggie, it's all about preference. But Tupac was a poet. He was a visionary. I loved his music. You do remind me of that. I think not even so much saying that you sound like him. I think it's the fact of the poetic rap style. Even though some of your shit's hitting really hard, the way you have written it does play out like a poet. And who else did that very, very well was Tupac. So I think that's why I picked up on it, not so much as you sound like him or anything. It's just the poetry aspect.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man. That sounds cool.
No, it is, man. It's something hard to do. Most people aren't poets. Most people just rap. There's a beautiful side to writing, and it's not just rhyming words. When you can capture it and do it in a poetic way, it's very nice.
Oh, what's really cool? It's like, since we're on radio, none of these viewers know And I took a piss in a hole in a basement just like a few moments ago. So that's dope. They didn't get to see that.
You missed that, folks. He just took a piss live on the air. You didn't even know about it.
Yeah, it's just a little hole in the basement. It worked.
That's how we do. We're raw and gritty on Uncovering the Underground. It's real life. This is what you get. We do have Tasha Nicole, which I think tuned in earlier and said she couldn't hear, left fire across the chat here, so she's filling the songs. We appreciate you sticking around. Hopefully you're hearing us better now than you were earlier. But yeah, if you're listening out there, leave us more comments. Ask us questions. Drop us, Tasha, ask us a question for our guest tonight. Same thing with Diamond Black or Black Diamond. If you were out there, leave us a question. We would love to hear it. Now, you mentioned earlier about working on a new music video, which I think you just were working on recently in the last couple of days, a new one. But is that a big passion of yours? I know that you've done several things with the music video side recently.
Yeah. My brother Rick Nail from Cobra Production Studios, he's fucking amazing. He's one of the most amazing videographers, directors in the game right now. He's about to do some really big fucking things. So if people don't fuck with him, then they're stupid as fuck. Just letting the whole world know that right now. But we actually shot a video for Feelings just the other day. I think fucking Monday actually. Yeah.
Now, do you prefer the music video side? Do you like? I mean, when you that compared to the music, it's like I always loved writing music, but I loved being on like the directing and acting side.
I'm not much of an actor, so I really like the whole music thing more because it's kind of I guess like a background, you know. I don't have to be seen. The music videos are cool and shit. It's just they have to be fucking right on the money. You know,
it's the vision of what you are. So it's one thing to hear it and formulate your own vision, but once you've heard it and then you see it, it's over. They now know and see. So it's a little bit different because when you listen to music, you can make up any story and any journey you want it to be. Once you add the visual representation to that audio piece, it becomes not really your vision anymore, but their vision. And sometimes that helps add to a listener's experience. Sometimes that helps take away from a listener's experience because if they see it and it's completely different from what they were thinking, it can ruin the song.
Right.
So the videos, you have to be very selective.
Exactly. That's why I'm going to say, anybody listening, fuck with Rick Nell and Cobra Productions. This nigga has an eye. He has an eye. He has this thing. He can see some shit with your video, with your music that you won't see, and it's going to turn out amazing. Trust me.
Now, let's see. So we played the two songs we had tonight. I want to look up real quick while I have you still on the line what that other song was, because I think that was one of your bigger tracks, I believe. Let's take a look. I have it right here. It was dun, 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 Eyes of Tomorrow, or Eyes on Tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Great
track. Dude, I forgot about that song.
And that's what that was one of the ones I think was the first song I heard from you. So when I came across you, I'd pop that on and I'm like, well, damn. All right, this dude's fucking killing it. Like, so it's a testament that you have been writing dope shit. You're still writing dope shit. And I think for a long time to come, you still will be. You have, like I said, that poet mentality. And we do see, tell us about what it's like listening to music with you on tour. Hold on a second. I'm trying to read a question for you. Tell us about what it's like listening to music with you on tour is like with you being an artist. How does your playlist go? So I think they're asking what do you, when you're on tour, what are you listening?
Everything. I mean, everything. Fuck. The last big tour I was on, the Tommy Boy tour, was a couple years ago. Like I said, we went all the fucking across the country, and I'm gonna say one of the best tracks was Motley Crue, Home Sweet Home. We played that like at least 10 fucking times because, you know, when you're out there and all you can think about is getting fucking home, man, you got to listen to that music that's going to make you feel that way, dude. Oh my God, that song, perfect.
And you do get homesick being away from home.
right? Fucking Elton John, Tiny Dancer. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but if anybody's ever seen the movie Almost Famous, dude, that track right there hits you too.
There's certain tracks that just hit you, and that is definitely a good one. So I don't think you're crazy by any means mentioning Elton John. Elton John's phenomenal. So a lot of great music out there. A lot of good, and I know we talked about on one of the breaks, about you being, really into the classic rock side. But definitely am as well. I think that's the greatest, genre of music there is, and what I prefer to listen to 99% of the time.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's just stories there, man. I mean, in truth,
There is. I feel it a little bit differently. I mean, rap music gives me that gritty, like, yeah, I want to bounce my head. I want to, oh yeah, fuck it. I want to release anger and some different angry type feelings that I'm experiencing. I listen to heavy metal, or I listen to underground hip hop, and then, if I want to just vibe and actually jam to regular good music on a daily basis, it's usually classic rock or something that people would definitely not think I'd be listening to. If you heard my playlist, it's completely off the wall.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that, dude. Like, I mean, when you're into fucking music, you're gonna listen to every fucking thing, dude. I got fucking Jamiroquai on my fucking playlist, and that'd be something probably most people wouldn't fucking think. Like, he listens to that, but it happens. But I really feel like when it comes to hip hop and rap, the best time was the mid '90s. That the gangster rap scene. That was when you compare that most to like classic rock shit, because it was real. Whether it be, hey, we're out here getting money, or hey, we're out here struggling. Like that early '90s, mid '90s, that fucking, that gangster rap, like that was the realest fuck.
That was a good era of music,
time.
Man. Definitely was a good era of time. I was listening to all kinds of different. I was a young kid, but that's around the time period that like my brothers, were listening to rap, and I came on to rap. The first rapper album that I'd ever heard was Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
Feel me?
And that was it. From that point on, I was young as shit. I don't even remember how old I would have been at the time Doggy Style came out. I need to look that up. But when I heard it, I was like, whoa, what is this? And then I started listening to rap from that point forward, and it was listening to, Big Daddy Kane. It was listening to Rakim. It was listening to Cool G Rap and Brother Lynch and Crazy Bone and Bone Thugs and Harmony, all these different amazing groups that were amazing time period of rap that sadly I don't think will ever come back the way that was. I mean, it will. I hope so, man, but I don't know. I'm skeptical.
Bruh, we like the way I see it, like the struggle is so fucking real right now. Once we get past all this glitz and glam and bullshit and trying to be something we're not, eventually these motherfuckers going to realize who we really are. And that's when that music is going to come back into play. Because we're all still sitting here struggling. We're all still sitting here broke. We're just listening to this bullshit music that they're feeding us to make us think that we're going to be something. Once we realize who the fuck we really are and start fighting back, that real shit coming back. Trust me.
I mean, I hope so. But my thing is, I just feel like the population of humans as a whole are slowly just sliding down a slope. Like, I can't see us climbing back out of it. I think that the way that we live, the things that we portray to everyone through movies, radio, music, how, what they've made to be what's important, which is the glitz and glamour. I would love to see a time where that brainwashing spell wears off, but I don't know if it is. It just seems like it's getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm thinking eventually it's going to pop, but I don't know if it'll pop and go away, if it'll pop and just cause chaos.
Nah, it'll go away. I mean, our generation, the generation now, the generation who's really like on social media and all that shit. I mean, it's all so new to us, but the generation after us, I mean, they grew up in this shit. It's almost like The Walking Dead, where, you got like fucking Rick and Michonne, these people who had to fucking get used to zombies, as opposed to the people who grew up with the zombies. Man, the generation after us, they got us. I mean, we got to direct them in the right, direction, but they're going to look at this shit and be like, oh, fuck it. I don't need 1 million likes on Facebook like my mom did or my dad did because they thought it made them important. You know,
It'll be old news at that point. I mean, yeah, that's a good thought to think that'll eventually go away. So it's like, look, I like the comparison you used. It's almost like, you know, The Walking Dead or just zombies in general. You got the race that was there before the zombies, so we know better. You got the race that was born during it, or the generation that was born during it, and they experience the zombies and don't know any better because that's the world that they were born into. And then you kind of clear the virus out, get rid of the zombies, and then there's the next generation. They grew up with the aftermath of it. So they're all different in their own ways. So I could see that. We're living in the zombie stage right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, we're walking around with our fucking heads down, not because we're sad, but because we're worried about a whole nother world we shouldn't even give a fuck about.
It is the truth, though. Preach, brother. My other show talks a lot about that. I get heavy into one of my last albums, so it's no new thing to any of my listeners or fans out there. Nomophobia was my last album that I released, and that was 2 years ago tomorrow. So that album was strictly about the brainwashing of the world and of culture, where the scene on the front of it is one of the greatest album covers of all time. And I'm not saying it because it's mine. I'm just saying it because it's one of the dopest fucking things ever. And it shows exactly what's going on in the world right now with the brainwashing of devices. And I truly believe that everyone's eyes are in their cell phone, tablet, iPad, iPod, fucking you name it, laptop, computer. You know, it's we can't tear ourselves away from it. We have to know what Susie down the street's doing. We have to know what Jake down the street's doing. We have to know, you know, what everyone's life consists of. We have to see the videos. And here's a video of a squirrel running up a tree. Well, why the fuck wouldn't I click on that? You know what I mean? Like, we live in a thing where we'll do anything to distract us from our own lives.
Yeah, because our lives fucking suck. You know, not everybody's, but
I think it makes us think that, though.
I feel, yeah, I know, right? Like, yeah, I mean, yes and no, because they put us here. Damn, dude, we're gonna have to fucking like go into your whole other fucking show.
We're just gonna flip it over and say, Uncovering the Underground has now ended. Celestial Oddities has now begun. Let's go ahead and go into it. Yeah, I think we'll have to keep that for a different episode. But no, I mean, it does go deep for sure. I mean, it's
for sure.
It's something to certainly contemplate on.
Yeah, like, I mean, seriously. But, I mean, like I said, we'll be all right. It's just new technology, new feelings. I mean, fuck. I mean, everybody wants to feel wanted. So when you can get on social media, post some stupid, nonchalant bullshit nobody gives a fuck about, hey, I'm shopping at Walmart, and then get 20 fucking likes for that, that's going to fucking make you feel good, you know? And that sucks. You should feel good already. Just, you're here. You're alive. You're a fucking human. You got so many good things going for you, you know? But
I mean, and that's the thing, is they've said that it releases dopamine and serotonin and all this in your brain whenever you get likes. And it's truly like taking a hit off something, because and we all fall victim to it. We throw up a post, we don't look at our phone for 20 minutes, we get back on and there's 60 likes, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm a badass motherfucker.
Right?
And the thing is, why would you even care? Like, who gives a shit if 60 people like the fact that I was just taking a shit? You know what I mean?
Right?
And that's the thing. But for some reason, we love it, and we live for this. It makes us feel good, and they've played massively on that, and that's why they got us all brainwashed. And that's not by mistake. But it's sad that we do live in a race where, like you said, you go out to dinner, you look around. 5 of the 6 people are looking at their phone, or all 6 of the 6 people are looking at their phone. No one's really talking. They're eating their food and scrolling on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everything in between, and no longer interaction. It's just like we are the blind walking around aimlessly staring at the box.
Just waiting, hoping somebody else recognizes us when life is sitting right in our face saying, hey, bitch, I'm right here.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, most people are too blind to even see that. They don't want to see the person right in front of them, but it's cool if that person that's in front of them is on the box, then they'll talk to them.
Well, like I said, okay, the other day, maybe a week and a half ago, I was on a little date with a very special woman, and we're at this little place called Ringside, and the greatest fucking burgers in Columbus, Ringside, check it out. But, yeah, so I'm sitting there, and I noticed myself on the fucking phone. I'm like, holy shit, what am I doing? This is stupid. So I switched it to the fucking photo, and I'm like, you know what? Let's take some pictures of her. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of living in the now, I'm living in the goddamn internet.
Yeah, that's it.
So
that's important to put it down, man. And me and my wife made a rule a long time ago. When we go out to dinner and phones do not come out, we do not pull them out at all during dinner. So once you walk in, that's it. Whenever you walk out, you can pull it back out if you want. But during that time, that's our time. There is no phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be like law type shit almost.
Well, I just seen an article earlier today that local school district here in Pennsylvania is banning cell phones throughout the day, which there's a lot of raised controversy. Some parents saying, "Oh, I'm for this completely. They should be there to learn and paying attention and non-distracted," which I agree with. And then there's the other view that, well, like they what if they need their phone during the day? I need to get a hold of them. There's an emergency. So I understand where those parents are coming from, because as a parent myself, you worry about your children. But,
right.
For fucking decades, you can call the office and say, I need to talk to my daughter or my son right away. Can you get them to the office right now, or leave them a message? So it's once again being spoiled by the changes in media and changes in technology that's like, oh, my kid can't be without a cell phone during the day. Are you kidding me? Well, bullshit. Your fucking kid should be without that cell phone so that they actually learn something, so they don't grow up to be a dumbass.
Right? I mean, we didn't have fucking there were cell phones around when we were in school, but
they were fucking huge.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it wasn't like they were a fucking necessity. We did fine. If there was ever a problem, then, like I said, we would go down to the office and find out.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't get a cell phone until I was older. Like during most of my years of high school, I didn't have a cell phone. One, because my mom wasn't getting me one. She said, you don't need a fucking cell phone. What do you need a cell phone for? Which I agree with her. I really didn't. And secondly, I didn't really want one. Everybody who had a cell phone that everyone I knew that did have one, they always had it on them, and it was like the beginning of that shit. But it took you 27 buttons to type hello.
Right.
Do you remember that texting? That's a throwback out there. You want to say, hey, how you doing? It took like a half an hour.
I remember when fucking one of the dudes in my neighborhood, I can't even fucking remember who, he was like the first nigga to have a cell phone where you could save people's numbers with a picture on it.
Okay.
Right? He was like, I can take your picture and then save it as your contact. Nigga, we was going wild over that shit. We was like, wow, that's amazing. That's fucking crazy.
What's really crazy is whenever ringtones came out and ringbacks. And you're like, when I call you, it rings this, or whenever you call me, it rings that. And that was a big thing. It's like you fast forward years later, and it's like, wow, there was just an explosion. And it truly was an explosion, whereas like there was always advancements. Game consoles and different things over time got better and better as me and you were growing up, because we're right around the same age as one another. And but there was an explosion. Like cell phones kind of really started getting more popular, and then internet came out. Like I remember the internet was out for a while, but I mean it came out to the point where you actually got on it and you were like checking like Yahoo Instant Messenger and MSN.
The AOL disc.
Yeah.
The AOL disc. They would fucking send you an AOL disc, and you got it for like a fucking month free. Oh
yeah,
my
exactly.
God.
And that's what I'm saying. So like those days, and then you fast forward 20 years later,
and then it'd give you another month free.
Yeah, no, that's funny. I remember those days when you dialed up the sound and the time it took, and then like 4 minutes into being on the internet, the fucking internet would kick back off, and you'd be like, son of a bitch, it kicked me off.
Right. And don't let nobody call. If somebody calls the house phone, it's over. It's fucking done.
It's shutting down. Or chat rooms. I think that's a funny thing. It's like kids won't know about this, but I mean, it's progressed in other ways.
ASL
but I mean,
days.
Yeah, going on the, hey, what's your ASL? And, meanwhile, it's a 47-year-old man telling me he's like a 16-year-old girl, and I'm like 16 at the time, and I'm like, oh, yeah, baby.
Right? The good old days when you couldn't catch a catfish.
Yeah, the good old days where predators lurked freely, I guess, huh?
Right, there you go.
That's crazy as shit, and I'm sure there was a lot of predators on that thing, man. That's fucking disgusting, but...
Oh my God. I remember fucking meeting this chick at East, and she sent me like the baddest pictures, dude. And I showed up, my grandma dropped me off at East, and I had all my Snoop Dogg gear on, nigga. And like, Snoop Dogg clothing time, Okay. And then she pops up, and like, she's a fucking big chick. You know what I mean? Really fucking big, wearing a Batman shirt. Like, hey, it's me. And I'm like, this is not the chick that I was talking to. But I still tried to hit. I still tried to hit. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't catfish me for like 2 months and me not try to hit nigga.
Oh, that's funny. No, that reminds me of like Friday whenever Smokey goes out to meet that girl that he's been talking to on the phone.
Man, Janet Jackson, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no, not when he met Janet Jackson, but whenever Smokey went out, and not Craig, but Smokey went out to meet that girl in the car, and he's talking to her, and he's all into her, and he goes out, and she's crazy looking.
That's what I'm talking about. Like when she Janet Jackson.
Oh yeah, because she said, "Yeah, I look like Janet Jackson." That's right.
And she pulled up. He was like, "That's Janet Jackson." More like Freddie Jackson.
Oh, that's great. And mentioning Friday, our deepest condolences to John Witherspoon's family for his passing.
Like I said, that motherfucker, man, that was Pops. That was Granddad. No matter where you was in, he was there. Like I said, I started with him in the Wayans Brothers. And, like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Boondocks, too. And today was the first time in probably like 20 fucking plus years that I've ate fucking hot sauce because of that nigga. So
I seen you go in on that too, man. You went in deep.
Bruh, it was a great taco stand right down the street, or burrito taco stand right down the street, but they got anything. Mexicans know how to do their thing.
Absolutely.
But dude, yeah.
I love Mexican food. It's one of my absolute favorites.
Mad respect to that motherfucker.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to get ready to finish this out. We have hit our time, but I do want to allow you at this point to tell us where we can check out your links and music at, anyone that you would like to give a shout out to, and I drop some ending news for the show, and we'll go ahead and give this a close out for the evening.
Check me out, Drew West, or The Real Drew West on Facebook, Drew West, or fucking Drew West Low Buzzard on YouTube. I cannot remember any of these links. Yo, just look me the fuck up. Mad shout out to all my niggas. We are going to be live with the unofficial last show of the fucking Dented and Demented mini tour at Skatopia November 1st, which is this Friday. So come out. It's the Backwoods Blowout. Fucking, we're going to have a hell of a fucking time.
You heard it, folks. Get out to the show, support him, support all of his connections and people he's involved with, and support their music. Buy their merch, listen to their music, buy their albums, because that is the lifeblood of what we do in the underground. That is why we do what we do. So please support him, support everyone involved around him. And we do have some great shows coming up in the next few weeks. Coming up, our next episode, we are doing a special episode. That is going to be November 6th. That is a Wednesday. That is going to be a special episode with Razakel, where we're going to bring her on, interview her, and feature for the first time on radio her brand new album, Muerte Tan Dolce, which is her full Spanish album, which is interesting because I've known Razakel and played with her many times over the years, and she's never released a Spanish album until now, so it's going to be very interesting to get to feature that, talk about that album, and kick it with her. Going to be a very nice episode, so make sure you check that out. The following night, we have the East Coast Crazies and Crazy Kitty on the show, which will be November 7th, and that is Thursday. So make sure you check both of those episodes back-to-back, day after day. And if you are listening out there, we have my other radio show, Celestial Oddities, Pair of Normal Guys podcast, and Celestial Oddities, Odd World Listeners Encounters. We bring you 2 to 3 episodes every single month, so you can check that out as well. All on online streaming platforms, all on Spreaker.com and hosted through Spreaker. If you are listening out there, check out TeamBrutalBusiness.com for all of your Brutal Business updates and needs. Shout out again to our sponsors, Tattooed Scumbag, Roush Designs, 5mg Artworks. We got Rob Trey, R3 Graphics, and that's about it. We want to go ahead and also give a shout out real quick to Sam Baumgarten, who is in the iRacing League, Blazing Pedals, and they broadcast on YouTube on the 3 Racing Network every Sunday night. Races start at 8:30, and the broadcast starts about 10 minutes or so before the green flag. They are sponsored by trjkarting.com. So if anybody is into simulated racing, go check them out. And as they race the Brutal Business Entertainment cars, so much shout out to Sam. They race 2 cars in that division. They have quite a following on the iRacing, so we appreciate that he runs our colors and our logos on his cars. And really, that's about it. Make sure you check out the new album dropping tomorrow, Sweet Relief, from our artist Lyrazone on Brutal Business. Amazing album, as well as the song Ouija from the Grimy Ones. Their music video comes out tomorrow as well. We'll talk to you guys soon. We appreciate you listening tonight. And Drew West, we appreciate you being on the show, brother. It was nice talking to you.
Hey, any fucking time. Hey, Grimy Ones and the East Coast Crazies are fucking amazing, man.
Well, thank you, brother. Well, make sure you check out their new shit coming out. Make sure you listen to the show coming up with them here next week. And lots more great music to come.
Low budget.
Absolutely. We'll catch you guys next time on Uncovering the Underground. Have a good night.